Hi everybody, I hope I'm straight. The camera's like crooked.
No chance.
I mean, like, do you want me to fix it? No, I mean, am I crooked?
No.
Are you sure?
Slightly.
I
see it. If you look at the top of the flag, you'll see that it's slightly tilted.
Yeah. Why don't we do that live? We're hecking doing it live.
We're doing it live. Woo-hoo!
Hi everybody, welcome to Divine and Conqueror's Hogwarts Prep. This is our Harry Potter D&D game. This is a first campaign for all the players here. So if you're new to D&D, this is where you should be. It's crooked to me. I don't. You do your magic. You have better eyesight than me.
I don't actually.
Oh, that's true.
That's wrong.
I literally forgot to do one thing, and if you guys look at the left side, you will see the wrong character sheets.
Wrong.
Yeah,
Wrong.
but I'll change them in a minute when
It's
we go
okay.
to our intro. Any little things to plug? No. Fuck yeah! Shows or anything? I know that we have I believe, this Saturday at Dream Productions YouTube page. We're trying out a new show. It's a baking show. It's the first episode is, and probably the next couple will be D&D based because D&D. But if you're interested in learning how to make fireball cupcakes,
Woohoo!
watch that because Vic made a fucking delicious
Pastry digitation.
Pastry digitation. Exactly, that's the name of the show.
In my mouth.
Don't put Vic's things in your mouth, okay?
No, her cupcakes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Speak for
other than that,
yourself. What?
Yeah.
anything else? No shows or anything?
We need to write.
What's your next show? What's your next plug?
Maybe.
I think the next one we're playing is June 1st in Nacogdoches.
Oh, go to Nacogdoches.
Nacogdoches.
I think that's the next one I remember.
Okay.
Okay.
So
That's fair.
and in between
Yeah.
my show.
Well, yeah, and it's hopefully soon I'll have energy and time and a will to live to finish.
That's my line.
To finish some other shows that we're probably gonna do, and we're gonna start putting them in the intermission part because intermission. My bird is so loud.
Yeah.
He's like, it's bedtime, and I didn't put him to bed, and I feel bad. But without further ado, let's introduce ourselves.
Yay!
I introduce the DM, and we have here.
Hi, I'm Stephanie. I play Sonya. Always have to check myself. I play a wizard with divination, and I would be in my Hufflepuff house.
Woo! Ow,
Dude.
ow.
I'm Josh. I play Jericho, and he's a werewolf, Hufflepuff, rogue. Gonna die.
No,
You're not gonna die yet.
Oh god.
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'll be playing Ferris, a light domain cleric that took a pact, and I got a new tattoo though. Like, not like right now, but like the character. Yeah.
He's
I mean, you got a real tattoo in real life.
He's a Slytherin. He's a
He's gonna be
sneaky.
like-
Oh yeah, and I'm a Slytherin apparently. Yeah, no, that matters much. Like, I don't think we're going
it
back.
matters.
It
a
matters. It
lot.
matters.
You guys can go to Hogwarts anytime you want. Open world.
Yeah.
There's like just a giant dragon in the way.
There is definitely a giant dragon in the way.
I'm Justin. I play Osiris, a Muggle monk who's doing things.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Ali, and I play Bones, and I am a sorcerer of wild magics and Gryffindor. And there's some dragon in my family. You'll see. That's it.
There's some dragon in our family.
Bro, if I haven't seen by now, I don't know what to tell you.
Hi, I'm Jess. I play Neff. I am a Hufflepuff barbarian who likes to kill things with my maul. Hit things, kill things.
I mean,
I'm fully better, thank God, except for my back. But yay, because I was sick last week.
yeah, don't die.
Yeah,
Stop it.
I'm trying not to.
Stop it.
No
I'm
doubt.
trying not to. I can't help
Stop
it.
it. Get some help.
I don't get triggered. I don't get triggered.
know.
Take drugs.
Take drugs.
Take drugs. Drugs are good.
Too
Take
many.
drugs. Take McDonald's.
Ooh.
Mr. T approves. Mixing memes together.
Oh, dear.
All right, let's roll that fucking intro.
Woo!
Beautiful.
Mike live.
Hi!
Hi.
Mike's live.
Hi.
It's hot. It burns.
Mike's hot. He's hot.
You roll. And it's hot. All right. Enough of that shit.
Ow!
All right. I switched
Ouch,
the
ow,
character
my
sheets.
bones.
And now I need to be able to see the actual stream.
Yay!
Of the channel. Okay.
Yay!
Cool. Guys, it's like, you know how it's like.
First time.
It's like
Yeah.
so.
Sometimes it be like that.
Sometimes it be. Sometimes it be like that. That shit out of my way.
People don't think it'd be like it do, but it is.
So last game, you guys were interrogating the werewolves, trying to get information, and you guys successfully did. Got a lot more information. Figured out why there are trying to, let's say, recruit more wolves. Recruit, and they're specifically targeting orphans. You guys discovered that there is some sort of conflict between giants and also a big dragon that you still haven't seen, but it is strong enough to cause a 6-mile radius effect on the weather supernaturally, and very badly beat up your younger dragon brother. You guys pretty much the whole time was just interrogating, getting information. Went to go rescue the brother. Just the environment itself was treacherous. You lost 2 of the werewolf friends. Well, let's say friends. 2 of the captured werewolves died in the middle of this. Your wands were retrieved by some supernatural means of Omni. And apparently
You'll find out.
she also is concerned about your brother's well-being, interfering with the conflict between your brother and the giant green Welsh, which we all discovered that's what it was because you remember things. Paying attention to writing shit down helps. So,
Never.
never. And it's all good. With
Notebooks
that,
are for squares.
so with
As
all
I'm
that,
writing,
I know.
thank you.
As I'm looking at my notes.
the barbarian and the wizard taking notes, the opposite spectrums.
That's it.
But you guys,
Quarter bitches.
y'all's miniatures. It's like I'm never fully prepared. I always miss one thing. But you guys are out of the forest, somewhat healed after the ritual that you casted.
Bro, that was 14 points of healing. If I didn't heal most of our
Yeah.
base party back to full, I don't know what will at that
I would
point.
like to
I said
just point
somewhat.
out,
Yes.
I took 0 damage
Yeah.
the
Same.
entire time.
Well, no.
No, I
That-
That's
took a
that's
little.
what
He
high dex was.
He led.
You did lead. You did lead.
I chugged 2
but you
potions
went a
of
little too
healing and
fast.
dropped prayer of healing. Like,
So
dude.
with that,
I mean,
we're
I fell in
going
the hole, I
to.
just didn't take damage.
Yeah, you did. You got a good roll.
I feel
Omni-
healed.
Disappeared, and that's where we're gonna start. Exactly where we left off. So, trying to get this thing from Tabletop Audio to work well. It's not that it's Tabletop Audio's fault. It's my fault. So, with the still cold temperature of the forest, of the direct just line of supernatural rain that keeps falling. Every now and then when the wind picks up, you guys get a little bit of splatters here and there. Your brother's still beat to hell.
Even though we did all the heals.
You did a lot of healing. He still is bloodied.
Oof.
I thought mine
That poor
did
boy.
More, going D6 plus 4.
Yes.
And then we did another heal on him, didn't we?
That was 2d8 plus 4.
Yours?
Uh-huh.
And mine was
He is still bleeding.
Wow.
So, what do you guys want to do? As he is leaning on you right now, extremely heavy, obviously.
What time is it?
From where you are, it looks like it's nighttime, but you can still see the sun slightly, like it's. No, if I remember correctly, you guys are traveling at night, so it is nighttime because you left during sunset. So, you guys know that the full
That's
moon.
right.
The full moon is about 2 weeks away.
2 weeks.
You have 3 more dead werewolves added to the roster of wolves.
See them, or they're just in
They're lost in the water right now. The constant pouring down of the sinkholes that supernatural sinkholes plus constant water draining on them. So they're gone. But what do you guys do? As most of you are soaking wet.
I'm gonna look at Borlong and ask him, are you okay to walk? Are you okay to try to get out of the rain?
I can still walk. It's fine. It's one of his paws won't touch the ground, but he's walking on the rest of them. You see that his wings are still completely shattered to hell, and tucked on.
Borlung, will any kind of magical healing affect you?
Yeah, healing effects is the same.
Is there
I step over.
another kind of a magic source you can draw strength from that I'm not remembering?
No, just I can spit gold. That's as far as I know what to do.
Part of me doesn't want to do this because I have a gut feeling we're not done with the night yet. But I also would rather have a dragon as an ally and have to hit things with my bat than have spell slots and risk losing the giant dragon friend. Step over and cast the first healing word on him.
Okay.
You know, we haven't had any kind of a rest
And
since
with
our
him,
invocation, right?
with him
The
doing
slot's
this,
still
I have
gone.
a question
Yes.
in general. So let's say like we walk through the woods, but let's say I let him piggyback on my back and sleep. Does that do anything?
You can certainly try to give him a piggyback, but he's about your size, plus wingspan and tail.
But in general, the mechanic, would he get a long rest in that sense?
If someone is napping, let's say, and you're like in a cart or something, and people are moving, yeah, that's a short rest for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we fashion one out of the tent? And
First healing word is 8 points.
8 points.
I'm just curious. I was just
yeah, no.
thinking.
Okay.
Smart.
I think. I need to double check.
Triage.
I think he is not that
Not
much.
super strong though.
I mean-
I feel like that'd be a strength.
I feel like this is
I
going to be a
can
drop
do
in the bucket
this.
here, considering he's a giant
Like I can
freaking
hold him
dragon.
real fast.
You can hold him real fast.
I could float him for a while,
No,
that's
he's no
true.
longer bloody.
but I'm almost gonna spend
How long does that
slots.
last for?
He's no
That's
longer bloody.
important.
How long can you do that?
Actually.
Yeah, he's no longer
I
bloody.
have a better
Okay.
idea.
Can I focus healing word on specific organs?
Roleplay wise, sure.
I mean, you say he's got badly damaged wings
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roll me an Arcana or a Medicine.
10 minutes for levitate.
I'm gonna probably take medicine there, but I mean, I'm affluent in both.
That's not technically a short rest.
I'm gonna take medicine there.
Okay.
Short
And
rest
that is
like
my
30.
second level spell slot, and I'm already.
How far away are we from town?
23?
A couple hours, about 5 or 6, 23.
23.
5 or 6 hours
Uh,
from Glasgow?
Walking distance, yeah. As you taking the time to consider his slow pace. As you start your healing and you start focusing directly onto the wings, a lot of the energy goes into, like, you're not really using your wand, you're just conjuring soul and just raw power right now. And you hear the scales start to climb over. It looks like it's the flesh is bending and the scales are coming through like newborn teeth, just rapidly appearing randomly. And his wings are functional now.
I'm gonna move over to the injured foot and cast a second healing word, targeting it.
Okay.
How far are we into the area of effect?
6 points.
I think we got out of it.
Are we out now?
Yeah, she gave us
you
the
are
path
yeah
outside
yeah.
of it.
You are out of the.
I have the prayer of healing
Yeah.
staged outside of the area.
Okay.
He is not full, but is down close to it. As you see that he slowly just puts his paw down and then moves the webbing in his toes and starts clawing at the dirt. And he starts putting pressure and weight on it and starts walking on all fours.
You okay, bud?
I really appreciate it.
You feeling any better?
Loads.
Good.
I really need to sleep now.
Yeah, you're not the only one, dude. It's been a long day for all of us.
Yeah.
Alright, and I would like to pull out the 3 spheres that I have, and I would like to suggest to them, if you guys want, you guys can try sleeping in these while we travel.
What are those?
What are those?
They were our torture chamber.
Yeah.
We can still explain that part of the whole story offline because we haven't done it yet.
Yeah.
You haven't. Which is an amazing idea, but you guys would know that you've been in those spheres for a while. You do not rest in those.
You don't rest.
Yeah. Because
Why
your body
you-
cannot move. Your foot still and you cannot move its position.
So you can't sleep if you tried?
In those spheres, no. Yeah. Their bodies went into unconsciousness because of natural fatigue of the body, but you don't get the benefit of the short rest because you're literally frozen in whatever position you are, and you like your hands doing this. You cannot rest it. You cannot
can't
move
get
it.
comfortable.
Yeah. So, but that's not something you would know.
I see.
Yeah.
So
'Cause
I still put it out there.
It totally makes sense,
Yeah,
and I would
absolutely.
say the same thing.
When we were trapped in those, we didn't get any sleep. Only until our bodies physically gave out and we were unconscious did we actually get
That's where we
sleep.
spent our 2 weeks.
But we were not comfortable. That was not a fun time, and I don't recommend it for anybody, especially when you have to pee.
I'm gonna put
Or
them
you're hungry.
in a way where they're accessible. That way, if I wanted to, I could throw them at somebody later.
Alright. Makes
Like
sense.
that's how it works, right? I
Yeah,
throw it at
yeah,
somebody and it
yep.
just.
Pokeball.
Yeah, like, kind of
Pokeball.
really
Super
painful
meta.
Pokeball, but yeah, kind of like a Pokeball.
Sorry for
Okay,
meta.
cool. Then yeah,
Mechanics.
never mind.
So,
Why
sorry,
don't-
go ahead.
no, it's fine.
I will. Like, what do you guys think about like maybe making camp here? You guys getting some sleep, but some of us going and scoping out the Alpha Wolf situation.
Can I still see the
'Cause-
ring?
Yeah, you
I
can still see it.
imagine
Yeah.
Dragon Boy can fly
Yeah.
back whoever stays with him.
I mean, I can stay with them. I honestly feel
You
like
can only carry one.
Yeah, and that's a push for him too.
I feel like since
This is a very misleading figure. It's a lot bigger than what he really is. He's about the size of a person.
I feel very indebted to you all for your help, and you've gone way above and beyond for my brother, and I feel like I can never repay all the things you did, but maybe because of the attention he attracts and everything else, maybe it's better if he goes back to a safer area. It's up to you guys, and obviously Borlong, whatever you're comfortable with, but I don't want to keep putting you in a path of something that's haunting you.
There is something, a face that you recognize easily enough of a stubbornness for him. as he turns over towards you, Osiris like, I'm here to kill some wolves.
And I'll be like, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, dragon.
Wait, but not this one.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
not that one.
Not-
Specifically not this one. The odd one that can change in the daylight.
I'll just be like, a deal is a deal. I'm being selfish now.
Okay, guys, we just gotta be careful.
I think before we think about our next move, we should get a little further away from whatever's causing that.
I
and point
agree.
Directly back at the range.
I agree. I want to at least like move maybe deeper into the woods.
20, 30
from
feet.
what
Yeah,
I
Omni
mean,
said.
you guys can walk like an hour or two until you feel comfortable,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah, from
Yeah.
what Omni said, I don't foresee this situation changing for any of us until we get away from this area. And does that also mean that there's no way we can physically travel back to Hogwarts from this manor, or we're just done? Unless we go way, way around.
why don't you guys roll me a history?
I don't, yeah, of course. I don't know anything at all.
Same.
I know negative things, probably.
Same TBH.
What did you get?
16.
Okay.
15.
5.
6.
Negative
16.
6.
Dirty 20.
Woo!
So,
She got a 20.
you three can, if there's a map, maybe we can figure out a route. But at the top of my head, you don't know. It looks like the rain is continuously going the entire forest.
Is it flooded?
Some of the forest would be flooded. Not just because of perpetual supernatural rain. Yeah. There is definitely a way that you can probably go through, but you need to go through some
You just gotta
The
shoot
most
an arrow
dangerous-
every 5 feet.
yeah. You have to go through the rain for sure, and then you have to travel out through the more danger parts of the Forbidden Forest, going close to the mountainside where the villages are. And if all that goes well and you're not spotted, yeah, this is just a mile swim, and then you're at Hogwarts.
I can swim pretty fast.
A mile swim is not horrible. It's just not something I want to do. But it's not unappealing terribly, I guess.
I feel like we got a lot of information we weren't expecting from our last conversation with Ryan's home chick. Ferris's home chick.
Wow.
Who's Ryan?
I don't know who Ryan is.
Just some guy.
Just some
Yeah.
dude.
No big deal.
Looks pretty hot.
It makes me really want to get more information about what we're missing out on since we haven't been able to. I can still try to message if you guys think it's not just an instant tracking spell for us, so up to you.
I feel like it's an instant tracking spell for us because that's
Depending
It has
on
that's
who.
how it has been for us.
Well, depending on who you're messaging. Who are you trying to message?
I don't know. I was trying to actually go through in my mind and think who has been completely outside of effect. Like, we were talking about some of the professors that we had worked with individually
Susie.
offline.
This is oh, Susie.
Susie, the poor girl we
As
traumatized.
you guys are saying this as you're walking away from the
Yes.
rain and
Yeah.
getting into a location where you can set up. Are you setting up the tent or are you just resting for an hour?
I think we should set the tent.
Set the 10.
Okay.
So we have some creature
As
comfort.
you say
so
that-
we want to like move away first, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will get to
We're
a
journeying
location
away.
that you feel comfortable enough. Maybe
Not the
an
pits.
hour or so. Not the pits. Maybe an hour or so drive and drive. Wow.
Drive.
Walk.
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 Ryan's the
What color is
driver.
the tent again?
It's red and white. Looks like a circus.
Can we get some debris and try to like cover it a little bit?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like
as,
that.
you guys, as you guys are doing
I'm
that,
gonna
for
go
sure.
foraging.
Some, not leaves, but like
Branches and twigs
yes,
and whatnot.
Yeah.
branches.
You can successfully do that.
Okay.
Since you're gonna spend the night, we'll consider this a short rest. And when you guys,
Wait, wouldn't it be a long rest?
if you get 8 hours of sleep. So until you officially
Oh.
tell me you're sleeping, we are considered a short rest right now.
You guys want to sleep for 8 hours?
I mean, it's dark.
I think,
Um,
I think first off, before anybody falls asleep, I think we need to figure out who's keeping watch because we're in the woods right now. No.
As you guys are doing
No.
that, and
If you're keeping watch, I'm keeping watch with you.
We're both keeping watch. You need 2 people to watch.
as you
I'm
guys are
fine.
discussing this, and some of the branches are being currently put on and shrubbery against the tent. You don't see your tall dragon friend for a bit, and then you turn around behind, and he's just curled up in a little ball, and he dug like a 2-inch little hole, like diameter-wise his entire body, but like 2 inches inward, and he's just like in the dirt, keeping slightly cool.
Is
He's
there any way we
completely
can
asleep.
move the tent so it kind of covers him a little, so he's got some magical protection?
If you want, sure.
Doesn't he like it cold though?
I know.
That's
I
a
like,
cold-
like
yeah.
he is
Yeah.
a cold
Yeah.
dragon. Cover him up.
Yeah, that's why he dug the dirt.
I think if we just keep, I'm gonna say this so I'm not waking him up if he's
Yeah, you
sleeping.
guys can talk in normal volume. Yeah,
Okay,
microphone.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we should maybe keep watch over him to just, whoever's keeping watch. And we're gonna take shifts this time, sir.
She's
I
got a
can do
ball. I'm
all
not
that.
arguing
I got
with
it.
her.
Yeah. Don't fuck with me right now, man.
Body language.
Oh man.
But
But-
I can be on lookout. All I need is a short rest.
I mean, I'm happy to take a shift. I'm cool with it.
Who still doesn't have normal clothes? Who's got?
Oh,
did we
speaking of
address
which-
Well, you
prison
guys
clothes
have-
issue?
Yeah, they're in the prison clothes right now because you haven't had time to change, but you do have all your clothes.
Yeah, no.
And
The second the tent is up, I'm storming in, changing, and then walking back out. as if
there
nothing
is
happened.
in the tent. If you guys remember, there is a. It's not like you can say a changing room. There is a room that has a curtain you can move.
Yeah.
Privacy
Yeah.
screen.
Just immediately going for it. Just like, oh god, get me out of these things.
So you guys put your clothes back on.
Yeah, we'll give you privacy.
Your
We'll
wand
My
feels
baby.
nice on your hands. After a couple of weeks of no wand.
What about the temporary one? Are they going back to Osiris?
Oh, Osiris, you want your wand back?
Yeah. Got it.
Redistributing wealth.
Hey, I mean, that's how it
We
goes.
might need it again later, so.
Are we all together now
Or
so I
I
can
might
ask the party?
Yeah,
sell
yeah,
it
I mean,
for
yeah.
Do
money.
you
Open
guys-
roleplay.
Do you guys think that we should message Thomas again? You think he's going to be safe-ish if we're kind of veiled about what we say? Because I'm also interested in seeing if there's some way we can get the skull out here, since that was kind of our original mission before the kids. Kids are still first.
Speaking of skulls.
Oh god.
Yeah, I gave it to some kid. He's using it as a helmet.
What, the Displacer skull?
Yeah.
Give me
Wow.
my skull
I don't
back.
have it. It's
I-
back somewhere else.
I was talking about the green-eyed raise the dead skull.
I don't even know if that kid's still alive. We've been out here so long.
R.I.P. kids.
Disturb the dead. Is that what it was? Is disturb the dead? The words you used that the skull
Yeah, it disturbs the. Yeah.
causes them
Oh,
undressed?
didn't we left them in the room?
With Thomas. No, I left it with Thomas before when he gave me the tent because I thought it was safer to not walk into a territory where we knew there would be undead with the thing that makes them wake up. But in retrospect, maybe that would help us further our
Well,
task. So
I don't think Thomas would be able to help us really from here because he's so far away, right? He's like
He's
Weeks
got,
away, right?
he's
He-
got
yeah,
magics.
sorry, weeks away.
Aren't there transport magics or Accios or something? I mean, you guys are the brains here, so
I mean, if you think about
I know
it,
some
he's-
things, but
he's
it's
also-
all like in my juice, in my blood. So you guys know the big stuff.
Very
It's in her
great description
juice.
of a sorcerer versus a wizard.
It's
Phenomenal. Phenomenal.
He's also one of our known contacts, and so as a result, like, he did kind of get roughed up pretty bad last time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, no, I totally get that, but I mean, it's been a bit, right? So that's
Yep.
what I was kind of wondering.
Yeah.
if the
Weeks.
heat was
Weeks.
off.
Correct. However, they did just escape from the ministry.
That's true. Okay. So maybe they go right back to the town to see if that's where you are.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or
This is why I like talking to you guys. You're
Yeah.
smart. I just want to run out and do things with my dragon bud. You guys helping rein me
sometimes
in.
you just need to.
I
go
need
out
my
and
party.
fight your dragon.
I don't want to be
Sometimes you
a
just need a party
Sparty
with your
anymore.
dragons.
I'm sorry.
So,
I made us a
who's
Sparty.
taking first watch?
That's a good question.
I'll do it.
Do you want to do it with them?
I'll do it with them. I mean,
Phrasing, sorry.
You guys are supposed to watch out.
Hey, we're teenagers. Some of us don't look like it, but
So you guys take the first 4 hours?
yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
Who's taking the second?
I'll take it. We'll take it.
and
Alright.
then we'll make breakfast.
I get a comfortable 8
Right.
hours of sleep.
Right, Mr. Ferris, we'll make breakfast.
Oh yeah, we'll make breakfast all
Mr.
right.
Ferris, he's got the
So
fire.
if they get
I got
7.5 hours of sleep, is that still not a long rest?
It's fine. I
Because
mean,
all
you
I
might
need-
find some DM out there. He's like, no, but yeah, yeah, you're fine.
I mean, I'm just
6
curious.
hours is fine in my book. I
I mean,
usually
we
sleep
function
6
on
hours.
6 hours.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to get 6 hours.
Everybody's full health.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah, everyone's at full health.
You
Yeah.
get
Puts your
spell
spells back.
slots.
Yeah,
Yay,
spells
and
back.
key points.
Cool,
And
just
keep
four
points.
more.
Oh, wait, we need to do our watch. Do we need to roll for our watch and stuff?
No, this night is going to go fine.
Completely
Yay!
uneventful.
Yeah.
I need to do my roll.
Thank God.
He's in
rolls.
the Glasgow. Peace. Why?
One more time.
Peace. We're having peace.
Peace. Yes. You have a
Peace in the
Glass
Peace in the
in the Glasgow East is what she was trying to say.
Just trying
It's
to
more
adapt.
Glasgow South if you think about it.
Well, I mean, from
Well,
Hogwarts, it's north.
yeah, it's north.
Right, but we're south of Glasgow.
Yes.
Closer to
But-
Hogwarts.
Yeah. So, morning is coming. The warmth of the sun hits. The morning critters are going out. You see a squirrel or two kind of go into the tents. Your brother is still snoring.
Oh.
And actually, whoever was, because the tent doesn't fully go all the way to the ground. Like it has like ropes attached to it. All automatically itself. Whoever was sleeping physically the closest to them had a hard time sleeping. And eventually, just got another blanket or whatnot comfort that you need. Just because instead of snoring in his sleep, he cold breath in his sleep.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
used to it. I would have slept there probably.
And there's kind of a whole row of icicles all under the
Poor guy.
the bottom part of the tent, and when he wakes up, there's kind of two hanging on his nose.
Aw.
But yeah, so what are you guys doing as the morning rays are
Let's
waking you
make
guys
some
up?
biscuits.
I mean, I have biscuits
Yeah,
still in my
heat up our
bag.
biscuits.
You heat up the biscuits.
The magic
Sure.
biscuits.
How old are those biscuits, yo?
They're getting
Magically
pretty
delicious.
old and stale.
Yeah.
But sure, if that's what you want to do.
Sure. Why
If
not?
that's what you guys are eating for breakfast, sure.
biscuits?
I'd say you probably have about one more use of those biscuits before
That's
they're all gone.
perfect. So I have
But if
some.
everyone wants to just have biscuits for breakfast, who am I to judge?
Can we make some slushies with some magical ice?
And
bye-bye
flavoring.
biscuits.
Okay.
There's ice, there's
Are
booger
there, like,
ice.
any, like, critters around
I was
that I
thinking
can try to
and
catch?
ice, not the booger
Sure.
ice.
Roll me survival.
Can
You
I
want some
do
help?
dexterity because I gotta be fast to catch them?
No, you have to. You're essentially you're hunting it down.
Did not catch it.
I'm gonna assist him.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Well, roll.
I was gonna say I was gonna help.
Survival?
Yeah.
I got 11.
Okay.
Can I?
1 second. As what weapon do you want to use? Sorry, bow, kunai, or are you just gonna go
Hands.
hands? Okay.
That's why I rolled so
As a lot of you start looking around to see what you can catch. The deer look way too fast. The birds are out of the option. You see a small little nest that keeps moving on the ground, and when you look at it, it's a nest of rabbits, wild rabbits. And they're there, little things like that with no hair on them. And you see the mother in the corner with just like a whole bunch of shrubbery in her mouth, as it looked like she was about to go to the rabbits before you stopped by. You started giving chase to that, and it was just too fast. And you lunged at it, and it just zagged, and then you zigged into it and then just jump right over you. And as Neff is just watching this whole thing happen, if you want to try, you can. There's a rabbit currently running. And a survival is one of your skills.
It is.
That's so
Okay, so
unsportsmanlike.
that's actually it's an 11.
An 11.
It wasn't that great.
So you're like, I got this hammer.
Oops.
Rabbit's nowhere to be seen.
Because it was smashed.
And then you just see a small little panting thing and starts running off into the distance.
I'm
It
sorry,
was not
buddy.
It's not meant to be. We're all supposed to go vegetarian.
I'm gonna hear the
Forage
commotion
for
and start walking.
non-poisonous berries.
Sure.
Walking,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start walking out of the tent with one of my 2 rations that I still have left.
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
munch. What you doing?
Just some nuts and dried fruit and dried
You're the
meat.
mushroom forager originally.
That's true.
I have
don't know how to
rations
find the
too. I don't know why I did this.
Alright, I mean, yeah, mark off a day of rations and you have
Yep.
you have a full.
Can I,
While
like,
they're
look for
making,
I guess berries or something?
Oh.
Yeah,
Sure,
I'm
roll
gonna go with
survival.
you. I need to learn.
I want to get some berries.
Sure.
let's do this.
Yes.
All right, so while they're all doing
I
breakfast
don't
and
find
stuff,
berries. I got a 1.
No berries to the forest apparently.
That's what
This
survival.
forest does not
I
make
got
berries.
4.
while they're doing that,
Yeah.
can
berries.
me and her go searching for mushrooms?
Yeah, we're searching for
Oh
mushrooms.
my gosh.
I'm trying to learn the ways of Osiris and
Yeah.
finding.
It's a good
That's fine.
skill to have. You
Uh,
never know when you're
Mushrooms
gonna run
for
into another
Thomas.
Yeah.
Thomas.
Roll me survival. Sure, why not?
And I'm assisting, so.
Okay.
Do I get to roll twice, or does she need to roll
Sure.
one?
Sure, you can roll twice. With the assist.
No. 20.
20.
Ooh,
Okay.
dirty 20?
Yeah.
As you're
30.
searching for mushrooms,
Good for mushrooms.
time passes by. Nothing. You sense nothing. You find nothing. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. Until you see a tree that looked completely infected, and these tiny white shrub things are poking out of it, and the whole side of the tree has these whites and slightly greenish, almost web-looking things surround the bottom base of it.
I'm like shrooms. Psyched. Like all like.
Can I use my daggers to cut them
Sure.
without
Add
touching too dangerous?
wild mushrooms to your inventory.
Oh,
I would
dear.
like to put as many as I can in my bag.
Yes.
You gonna fill up your entire bag so there's no more room for anything else, or just like okay.
As many as I can.
Do you have a normal backpack, or do you have a bag of holding?
I have a bag of holding. I think I have a bag of holding. Yeah, I got a bag of holding.
Okay. So
Well, wait. I think that was.
I gave 1 to 2
Oh.
point.
Oh.
You have your bag of holding,
Yeah,
and then
I
I
do.
had 1 just from like Hogwarts.
okay. So you fill up since it's a bag of holding, different from just a normal backpack. As you grab all the mushrooms that you can and fill it up there, and you still have room in your bag of holding. That's why I wanted to know specifically where you're putting it. So yeah, put a fuck lot of
A
mushrooms.
fuck lot.
Wild mushroom. Do I have just a normal amount?
Yeah, you have a normal
I
amount
don't have a
unless
fuck
you're
load.
just a normal amount of wild mushrooms, and you have a fuck lot of
Fuck
wild
lot,
mushrooms.
I
I
apologize.
put
Fuck lot.
fuck lot of
I
mushrooms.
editorialized.
Okay,
Oh,
perfect.
mushroom.
Oh, mushrooms.
Okay.
Perfect. They're gonna be probably gone for a good 40 or so minutes.
Yeah.
Just picking mushrooms.
Nice.
As you guys can see them,
Yeah.
so just like moving stuff around, kicking leaves here and there, looking at trees.
We're not telling
I'm-
nobody.
Gonna walk over to Jericho
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, hey, your book craves knowledge, huh? Why am I shushing? Why are you
It can hear
shushing
you.
me?
It
And he
can
goes,
hear
it
you.
can hear me. If he puts his finger on my mouth, I will bite him. I will bite you.
Roll the hit.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it does.
Okay. I'm asking because I know you said it's craving that scroll that Sonya has. What if we tried to appease it by... I have all of the books from the Slytherin dungeon still in my bag.
We can try.
I'm gonna pull out a book. I don't know what it is, but I got a
Okay.
book.
Okay. What do you?
Give it to him.
Okay. Stand back a little.
No.
No, I'm standing in the middle of camp and I hear this and I'm
No.
I'm
You
just
stand back. Okay.
No.
You get it.
just a
You
bit.
get it.
No, I'm just gonna. I'm right here, buddy. It's all good.
Where's Sonya?
I'm like between them and like the doorway to the tent.
Okay.
Yeah, I can,
Just so I have a visual
I can
representation
see
of
it.
things in my head.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm not gonna open it all the way. 'Cause
Okay.
I know what it does. Just a bit. Just a couple pages.
okay. You just write the pages, or are you searching?
Just random pages.
So you tear up, open it, throw it in there. It doesn't like automatically fit different size books and whatnot. It kind of wrinkles a little bit when you put it in and close it. Nothing happens.
Okay, just get all the fucking pages.
You rip the whole book.
Rip the whole fucking
You read
book.
the whole book?
Sure. Okay. As you are putting it in, it you know, the book's kind of like trying to close and it's not doing anything.
So
What
I
happens?
can't show him, doesn't want them.
It doesn't want them, but it stays.
I'm gonna
Stay.
I'm gonna say out loud, well, that was anticlimactic, and turn around and start looking for something to throw a sacred flame at so that it will die and I can eat meat.
Wow. A survival as well.
Wow.
We gonna try it, boys. We gonna try. Oh, and I have my luck potion back.
Oh dear
Happy
God.
little squirrels.
Oh,
Does
well
it still
then.
stink, by the way?
No, don't
No,
hour.
that was 4 hours meditation. That is long since
He had a
worn off.
shower from the rain.
Oh yeah, the breath. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no.
That breath, though.
No, it went away.
19.
19. Sure. You definitely see a little white rabbit that comes towards you, and you're just like, and everyone hears a scream of a person. That's what rabbits sound like when they're scared.
Yeah.
As everyone
they do.
turns, and then there's a
Babies.
rabbit just
Oh my God!
kicking.
Are we close enough to hear it?
Yeah, everyone can hear it. Yeah.
Nice shot.
I want to run.
Yeah.
If I think it's a girl screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what it sounds like.
As everyone's running, roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh.
Oh shit! You want to borrow one of my dice?
As
Look what happened. Look
What
what happened.
that's a distraction that he needed.
Take that one. All of your spells.
Roll good.
Really?
Never mind.
Really?
What'd you get?
Yeah, two.
A 2.
With modifiers?
What's your
What's your
modifier?
I have no mod for charisma.
You have no mod for charisma?
No, I do not.
Ooh.
Dude.
I wanted
Now,
this. These
roll me a
Go ahead,
wisdom
go ahead.
saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh.
I'm sorry, bud. I just wanted some food.
You're killing me later if anything happens.
Oh, with disadvantage? Roll again.
Wisdom?
Yeah.
What wisdom? Just anything?
I just
No, it's
wisdom saving throw.
So,
Just a modifier.
Yeah.
So.
I got 13.
So as the rabbit screams in pain, Ferris, the bishop like, yeah, I did it, and like, holy shit, I didn't expect that, and then everyone rushing in and be like, this is a little bit more of a tension that I kind of wanted.
Guys, it's just food.
As you turn around to look at the rabbit, you guys are running through. You're like, no, I don't know. Just like that. Perfect roleplay. You hear in your head a very compelling person. I asked for knowledge. Good knowledge. You keep giving me scrap.
This is all I got right now.
And a suggestion hits. Tear it from her flesh. Give it to me now. And I'll give you the power you need. Knowledge. You need for your power. Sorry, 2 different entities that do things. So. You have failed your suggestion, which is stronger than your spell.
Uh-oh.
And you're being suggested to tear the book from her. The scroll that she has. He did say flesh. So, what do you want to do? And based on what Jericho wants to do, I will ask you to do some rolls. You have been suggested, and you failed, by this entity that is controlling you, to physically take the scroll from Sonya, and you can use violence if you want to. What does Jericho want to do?
Ask for the scroll.
Okay.
Nicely.
Alright. As he walks over. And you, when that happens, you see everyone's wand glowing. You see the dragon's veins glowing. The people that I've been slowly giving you hints on, their specific items are glowing as well. Osiris is completely blank of any glow except for the 3 balls and the wand that has some magical aura. The whole tent is glowing. Oh yeah, your knuckles. And then you see and everything glows in green except for a faint, dark, almost just pure black absorption of light area where she has her scroll on her. Okay, cool. Where is it physically on your body, or like in your bag? Where is it?
I would guess it'd be like on my little side pouch. I
Okay.
guess.
So you see a giant glow on the side pouch.
So, you already know what's asking for.
Let's switch this out. I think this is a creepy one.
It won't
Okay.
leave me alone.
Did it ask for something else?
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Am I
It-
close
say it
enough
more.
to hear what's happening?
Yeah, are we?
Am I close enough? to
Yeah.
hear
By
this?
this time, you are. And when you see Jericho,
Orlando
his
asleep?
Borm's still asleep. His eyes are slowly piercing, and like you see these black tendrils just like go through his eyes, and they're slowly like you can see it in real time as these little like lights that are moving almost like worms going and grabbing around his pupil, and it starts grasping, and his whole eye just starts getting darker and darker.
Wait, Jericho?
Like the whites of his eyes are turning black.
Mm-hmm.
And we can see it slowly.
Yeah, like it's grabbing the pupil, and then the white keeps spreading. Like it targeted the center of the eyeball, and now it's spreading, and like
I'm gonna
slowly
flank.
his eyes are getting darker and darker.
I'm gonna flank Sonya.
Like I told you.
What? What?
You
You
know what
know
I told
what?
you. You know what I told you.
What did you tell me?
So,
I'd like to roll insight.
What are we
yeah,
walking
roll
up
me an
on?
insight check.
Holy
As
jeez, you see this?
this is
I want to like kind of walk up to him and be like, "Hey, you know,
Knock
if you
me
need
out.
any help, you
Yeah.
just need to ask, right?"
Knock you out? Really?
If anything happened to us.
23.
23. So, as best as we can, his intentions are shifting out of him. As Jericho, you ask politely, "Hey, can I see this scroll?" You know the book, what it's asking, and it's not budging. Everyone just saw these teeth to spend, "I need it now!" And not at all the words that you said.
I'm taking
As
my
you
ball.
are not noticing these actions. You are asking in the safest way possible, and you see hair just start growing, and his fingernails are breaking through, and this transformation does not look normal.
I'm gonna go in front of Sonya, in front of him, and I'm taking my maul out. You better think about this real quick, Jericho. What
All
do you want to do?
see is your friend just grabbing her maul and it's about to hit you. She has intention to separate you from the one thing that is giving you true power, and you ask nicely, and she wants to fight you over it. She wants the book now. Make me another charisma saving
Shit.
throw.
I have an important metagaming question.
Okay.
Halfway down the right column in that square, there's something that has something in parentheses under it. Do I still have it? Right?
That's right.
But wait, what was Sonya's response?
there.
Like, have you responded yet?
No.
yet.
Yeah.
Do
got
I
it.
still have that?
Yes, you do.
Cool.
But here's the thing. You have the perfected one now.
It seeks knowledge, don't it?
You hear your friend yelling at you. It seeks knowledge, don't it?
Shake my head. Don't answer. Just shake my head. I'll
Grab
pass
it out
yes.
of my bag and throw it at him.
Okay. As you just hear Jericho, yes, as the teeth extend and like breaking and piercing, like you see teeth actually fall off as like almost new ones come through. As you grab the scroll and throw it at him, he immediately, his eyes completely turn black, grabs it and just sticks it into the book, and you guys see that the book almost extends like it has teeth as well. Clench, and then the book just turns solid, drops to the ground. And you have no idea what the fuck's happening. She has her hammer out at you,
Can I just be
and
like-
people are tense. Sonya looks not pleased at all. And you're being flanked by your friends.
Are our wands
And
out?
like,
Sure.
my
Yeah.
defense, I did come up,
Be
put
like,
my hand on her shoulder, and offer help. If
You
that's
did.
considered flanking.
It is. It is considered flanking.
I'm just gonna be like, I told you.
So with all
Look
that,
a little different now.
as your mouth hurts completely and your fingers are all bloodied up, you're missing a couple of teeth too. But
Quick mitigating
Yeah.
question. If I transform, like,
your healing factor,
yeah, healing
Yeah.
factor doesn't work like outside of battle too, or
yeah, it works outside of battle too.
just
But
So it needs knowledge, right?
it
And
wants knowledge.
You gave it a copied scroll, right?
Yeah, I did.
If you just give me your scroll, I can copy it exactly. I am an experienced calligrapher.
I also am an
Still,
experienced
just
calligrapher
like,
and can assist.
I told you. Told you.
If
No, we
you're
wasn't
cool with
doing
that,
Dude, I was
and you
trying to
keep your
help
scroll,
I
you. This
don't.
thing is fucking dangerous. We don't need to keep this thing around.
I don't particularly want the
Yes,
scroll just
but
by
I know.
itself.
Roll me
With the magic
a
it
charisma
has,
saving throw again.
I don't know if the
Oh
spell
shit!
is attached to it or not. I don't know if you can recite the Well, spell.
well, it only
While
wants
this
the
is
knowledge,
going on,
right?
can I message
Yes.
Orlon who's sleeping?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the knowledge
And I
of
would
the
like to
scroll.
tell him, hey, wake up, we got some
Large.
trouble.
okay.
And I wasn't
12.
convinced before, and now I'm not with him in that state.
Like a mama
so you
bear
don't want him to have it.
watching
Okay.
I
her
don't think it
kids
would be
be
safe.
insulted. Do not
Well,
talk shit about my book.
I'm just putting it out there. If that
That
is a thing
the
you decide you want to do,
hostility
I'll do it for you.
that you have, and that is a new ability you have now.
Oh god.
You look a little more buff, man.
Oh,
You've been working out?
Working out.
As
A little bit.
there is a slight, like, physically, when you set that, of like a, like, flinch and almost a hostile. For your own sake, roll me in insight as well.
Okay.
Whoa! Shit!
You're, from what you're saying, you're noticing that when you speak, you don't hear your words clear, they're muffled. And looking at everyone's expressions, whatever you are saying out loud, they're not hearing it. They're hearing something different. You just forcefully broke your nails and teeth. You have that pump of blood, like after the aftermath of the adrenaline wearing off from your transformation. The book's on the ground and it's completely solid black now. Like you've never seen it in that state, and you feel like you need a fight. Your flight or fight sensory. You are aware of the book's effects on you. There is part of you that wants the book because of the power that you're getting. but you are seeing what it's doing. When the book meets hostility, what the book is making you do, as you cast message, right?
Yes.
Okay. What do you say?
I say, hey, Borlong, wake up. We got some trouble.
No trouble in my. No. As he kind of goes over. No. Troubles. And his wings kind of.
I want to go stand by him.
Okay. As he's a little bit closer to you. As he's still waking up. What's the trouble? And he's like trying his best to keep his eye open and look.
Is he messaging that back to me, or?
No, he's saying it out loud.
Okay.
Yeah. He's not the best at spells. He could have easily said it with part of your spell,
Yeah.
but instead he just brewed it and said it out loud.
Okay. All right.
Can I cast?
Can I respond to him real quick and just
Sure.
tell him, say, hey, just be on guard. We might have some trouble in the group.
Who do I need to kill?
No one. Just wanted you to be awake so no one attacked while you're
Got
sleeping.
it. Okay. Restrain the hostile threat.
Yes. Eat a biscuit.
Understand.
Here you go.
Oh,
Eat Ferris'
Freeze is over.
rabbit. I don't know.
He looks at the rabbit, looks at you, and there's like it's too small. Like, you
Oh,
can-
thank God! And with him saying that, I'm going to turn and go and get my rabbit.
it's a
Charred.
Is it pre-cooked?
shard. It's
Is it pre-cooked?
Some of it is really burnt.
Bear in
Some of
mind,
it is
Sacred
raw.
Flame is 1d8.
Aww.
Yeah. So you didn't like evenly cook it. You just nuked it in a microwave, right?
Nice.
A radiant energy. So
Okay.
so it has that hot pocket effect where like the inside is cold, but the outside is boiling lava. But it's with raw and charcoal flesh now. No hair on
Gonna
it.
get salmonella.
Just you're smart. You know what to eat and what not to eat. But
Yeah.
it's the effect of casting the spell and cooking with that spell. But with that, what do you guys think?
I'm gonna look at Jericho and I'm gonna be like, you good now, bro? You good now, buddy?
I think so.
And me not really knowing what to do, I'm gonna start grabbing my stings and I'm gonna go scout ahead a little bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna just start like looking around, making sure,
Okay. Everyone roll me perception.
kind of like
for
making
different
sure
reasons,
there's a
but-
path.
Okay.
Can I cast mage armor on myself as well?
Sure.
Because I last 8 hours. So.
Okay. As you grab your wand, you cast that blue aura that goes over your skin,
What
starts
are we
seeping
rolling
in.
for again?
Perception.
Perception.
Hold on.
22.
Can I go?
Okay.
Okay. 29. Can I go? I got 19 and then plus 10.
I got 26.
Whoa!
Jeez.
It's okay. Mine's
got
a lot
natural
more
20
realistic. I got a 10.
First my stuff, so.
I got a 19.
I got that.
That's with my modifier. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I got
I'll never see
12.
that again. I'll never see that.
All right.
Yeah.
So everything seems normal to you guys.
So
Everything's fine.
underpowered. 29.
29?
So hold up.
This is fine.
This is fine.
Someone was saying something when I asked you guys to roll, and I just the 29 kind of made me forget what the fuck was happening. You're scouting ahead. Anyone else was doing something?
I did mage armor.
Mage armor
I
yourself.
want to go around me and I guess our Jericho and Neff to where the book is still on the ground. I'm gonna give Jericho the side eye.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Does that do damage? It should.
Oh, no.
Psychological
Side eye.
damage.
Side
Roll
eye.
me a no.
I want to cast Identify on the book.
Just, please look at that spell and tell me if it requires touching it.
Which spell are we talking about? Is this the one that we pulled
I'll
off
risk
of the
it.
wolf dude? Or
Oh no!
I'll do one
Don't
finger and
do
touch
it.
Identify.
No!
Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I need
What?
to see the spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think there is now.
Shit.
What happened?
I'm gonna read it from here.
Oh,
So you think
sorry.
it's so called identify?
IGNify.
No. DJENT.
Oh, gin.
Bam, bam, bam.
What song is
Oh
that?
my god.
That's the only thing that smells good.
You choose one object that you must touch thoroughly while casting the spell. Okay,
Shazam.
so you're casting Identify using your wand.
It's Shazam in the 40s.
It's Shazam.
Okay.
As she's doing this, I want to note, I'm sitting down on the forest floor picking off the burnt bits and discarding
I'm, like,
the
still
raw
staring at you
bits
while I
and
touch
just
the
munching
wood, by the way.
on
I'm-
my
Sorry.
slightly cooked
This-
rabbit.
So, the first thing I need you to do, from a charisma saving throw.
That's fine.
Shit.
It's gonna take you about an hour to do. 10 minutes, sorry, not an hour. 10 minutes.
Ooh, that's Nat 20?
Yes, thank you, girl.
Woo, 23?
Okay.
The save was 25?
Oh.
Say it was 29 and a half.
The book is good.
Oh, was
now.
it charisma? Or was it
Book
wisdom?
is good.
23
It's a
other
good
way.
book.
This,
It's no murder
so,
book.
It's a good book.
It's a good
Um,
book.
Murder
Tell me
book.
everything about this book.
usually when you cast Identify, you can pick which school of magic this is from. So, and it's very rare if, as in you've never heard of this, rare. But you can. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Something like this could happen. But an object having more than one school of magic on it. So there is definitely abjuration. There is some enchantment. There is some conjuration, some evocation, some illusionary, and some transmutation.
Okay. Abjuration, enchantment, conjugation, evocation, and
Transmutation. There are 6 schools of magic, all fused into this book.
That's a lot.
Damn.
No wonder it was in the restricted section.
It was in the restricted section.
Yeah,
It's
that's in
restricted squared.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, very much.
And now
Very,
that
very
it does
true.
this, it's cubed.
Right?
This
It's got its own whole smash.
book is cursed 100%. The other things that you would know also about this book is that it is intelligent.
That was oof.
It has
That's an oofta.
you would identify the cursed ability, you could say, and it's a we would joke about it, or not that there is such a thing as demons or outside entities, that those things don't exist, but you can see why Muggles would say this is like making a deal with the devil. This book is what you would call an artifact. It is one of a kind. This book has a mind of its own. Whatever created this is powerful, and it has a lot of dark information in it. I also need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
What was it? Constitution?
Yes.
Con.
17, dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As you casting the spell, touching it doesn't really trigger anything. Is when your wand put out its first energy of magic and moved into the spell, and you were just draining, essentially absorbing some of the knowledge. And you were doing it safely, but now you have a massive headache, an extreme massive headache. Your vision is slightly blurry. You know, it's just the after effects of the book itself resisting you. And you know the information you got, it's the book also resisting some of it. Like you peeked into its mind, and essentially,
Oh, it doesn't
And-
want you.
yeah, and this is what you were able to gather.
Shit.
This isn't the full description of the book. But
Is there anything that will affect it?
roll me Arcana
Hmm.
or History,
Can
because
I
we are in the Harry Potter world.
assist while she's doing this?
You have no idea what what's in her head though, unless she's saying all this out loud.
Oh no, I was just watching her do the thing, and I have the history book. So is that not a thing?
It's
Okay.
all
How
going
are you
on in her
assisting?
head.
Because all this is information that is being absorbed into her head via the spell.
No, I was just watching her do the spell. I don't
Yeah.
know what she's getting, but I was thinking if I
If-
could use my tome to look things up again.
There is, I can think of a way how, but I want you guys to figure that out. How would you knowledge in your tome work with?
Can I touch her tongue?
I have a shorter path while she's doing this.
We can message each other.
Hey,
I mean,
Jericho.
we're used to messaging
Guys,
could
you're
anyway.
right next
You
to
could
each
just
other
talk.
too.
You said the book
Yeah.
talks to you, right?
Yeah, we
Wants
definitely
to.
could
That means
talk.
on some level
What'd
it's
you get?
sentient, right?
I'm using one of my rolls.
Did we know she was
True.
going to
So
do
what's
the
it?
check? Like she told
Oh,
us
okay,
that's
no,
what she
yeah.
was doing.
So I just had a conversation with Jericho how about this book's basically sentient,
19.
right?
19.
Yeah.
The answer is yes. You just don't know how. It should be. It has to be. There's nothing in this world that's indestructible.
Okay, so
So
I just had a conversation with Jericho about how this thing's sentient, right?
yeah.
Hey Sonya,
I guess.
cast command on it.
Whoa. Okay.
And I know she has that spell because I know when she got it.
Sonya, is
Would
there
it
any?
count as a creature?
It's sentient, isn't it?
Yes.
It's an intelligent creature.
Sonya, is there anything
It's
I
not
can
a
look
direct-
up to help you?
Looking
or...
up special.
You're welcome.
I guess. Do you want me to? Is there anything I can do to
That's a
assist? Because it
nice
looks like
book.
it's making you feel miserable.
That's a nice
Yeah.
book. I'm over here
No,
scouting ahead.
push. It's a nice book.
I'm
Oh,
just,
no,
I got my hand on Jericho's shoulder and I'm just going, hey bud,
How are you liking
we're
me touching
trying to
your
help
book?
you right now. I don't know what's going on in your head. I don't know what's
Is
happening.
he still flexing while she's touching the book, like just?
No. At this moment, you can control your impulses.
Cause I'm pretty close to Sonya, so I can.
I'm
think I
gonna-
can reasonably talk.
I don't
to her.
know. Bones, is there anything that you have that help me focus and just seeing what else I can find out
Here's
about
my
this
sword.
book?
Well,
Thanks,
You
bud.
need arcanic focus, you
Yes.
said?
some
I
kind
got you.
If only we had some kind
Message
of skull.
loud and clear. I'm gonna keep this
Oh wait, you're out
sucker
scouting.
I'm not around.
for a bit.
Yeah, I know.
For a bit.
For a bit.
do you think of a
Kinda
tome
needed
or
to,
something?
they
I
all,
do,
but-
I do, and
We
what
get
if,
in battle.
can
or
we touch wands?
coming up to battle.
Can
I'll
we
give it
touch
to you.
wands?
Oh my God, there's crossing streams.
Just.
Take it down.
I was just trying to infuse our magics, nothing dirty. I swear.
So
You're just trying to infuse your magic. you
Trying
are,
to touch
huh?
tips.
Touch the tips, yeah.
Well, I mean, if you touch the base of the wand, isn't that the non-functional part? I don't really know.
Nope.
what are
It
you
works the
talking
same.
about?
Wands!
I've
Wands!
yes. You,
Just wands! No,
well, why? What is it? What is the outcome?
You don't want to know.
They're being silly.
What? No, not true. Not true.
She was like,
A
I
little
need
silly.
arcanic focus. Can I use your tome? And she goes, can we touch wands?
Because
and
that's
that
my
started this.
arcanic focus as well. It's one of the instruments that we both use, and I thought maybe we'd have some similar flow of magics. Nothing
It's-
dirty,
no.
we're
But
girls.
then y'all would both have to be touching the book with your wands. and
I'm gonna
that.
put
No, I
his
just
sword
thinking
in my
like
inventory.
telephone. Like I'll touch
Are you, like,
her and
twitching
she
from
touch the
touching
book,
your book?
and then just.
You're just like my baby.
Jericho sword.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, yeah, I just looked at the end, make it up.
Okay, make it up, DM.
Make it up.
The other question I had for you,
no,
Sonya,
say
is
no.
is what if we make the book angry? I know this is probably a bad thing, but what if Borlung freezes it?
Oh, hi.
Ooh.
Sonya,
Yeah.
what if we make the book angry and Borlung freezes it?
You don't want to do that.
We would have to also
Or do you not want us to do that?
take care of Jericho at the same time.
All right, what is the DC?
Both?
I feel like Ned's
what
got
was
him
that?
in
So
check.
is
I
it-
don't know.
Supposed to say?
I just
14?
wanted to get a
What is the command?
do
What is
that.
your one word command?
Let's not make our werewolf friend unhappy
Hold on,
right
hold on,
now.
wait.
Any
I'm just
more
saying, don't
make the
so
book
than
unhappy.
need be.
Yeah, but see, we're trying to deal with the clear and present threat to our group, and I'm trying to help the wizardy caster.
Yeah.
With my casting.
Well,
thoughts.
I'm just
go
gonna
for
go-
it. Go with your casting thoughts.
I'm gonna go
If,
back
if
to
you
the
are
raid.
gonna just think about the spell
Yeah,
while
let me think
everyone's.
of my word.
I've got all my attention on you. I want
Can-
to know what you pick.
I
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like,
Do you want help?
Yeah, I'm
thinking about it.
She did ask if I could help look with
Sure.
the tome, so I definitely want to do that, and that's my history
Sure.
check.
Roll
or-
history. Roll history.
Can I go dig up my own grave right now?
Yes. Perfect.
That's a nat one.
Oh.
I got
As
a
as kinda to be like you're like this makes a lot of sense. Your book has no mention of this tome. Has a lot of information, but never on the subject of sentient artifacts. Usually,
That's a
from what
taboo
you guys
thing.
would know, and as you guys communicate and give this other information, items that can talk usually or looks like they're responsive or we can say sentient, aren't actually that. They mimic the impression that the wizard that made it has. So it would have a very small vocabulary, very limited emotion range to whatever the wizard was trying to convey or make or felt when they made this artifact. And just that was the literal impression on the object. It's not that the object itself is intelligent. It's just responsive. This is intelligent.
This is
And that's not. There's not a class that teaches that.
beyond our depth, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, we know enough to know that it's beyond our depth.
Yes. So, how far do you want to go, Osiris? You're about like, let's say, 200 feet or so before you completely 100% lose track of them because they're isolated into giant
Like,
red.
I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
I
Well, I
just
was saying,
wanna,
by the time you get to 200 feet, you're like, if I keep going further, I cannot see the party anymore.
Alright.
So do you want to continue to go or not? Like, just so I get a range of
climb a tree and look around.
Okay. So as soon as you get to that point where you can safely see the party, maybe backtrack a little bit, find the right tree, climb up it, and you look above, and you see far off in the distance, the rain is kind of slowed down a little, but it's still there's just like that area of just like rainfall. It does not look as let's say powerful as the night before, but it's definitely a big contrast compared to like the no cloud sunny day that is today. You look forward towards Glasgow. You're still in the forest, so you don't really see the city, but you can see some buildings. You can see some of the cars, definitely the docks. It looks busy, looks normal. Nothing on the forest ground. It looks like you guys are safe, or at least isolated.
Okay. I'll just climb down, and then I guess I'll head back to them and see if they're ready.
Okay. As you, let's say by the time you get back to them, the spell has ended. You're about you're coming into where we are right in time.
I'll be like, coast is clear.
As you say that, there's some hostile tension throughout. Tomes
I'm
are
just eating a rabbit.
well.
And I'm just gonna
Ferris
be
is
like,
eating a rabbit.
we might want to, get back and make sure nothing happened overnight to any of the kids or anything.
I like the sound of that.
Without taking my eyes off of Jericho or my hand off of him, I'm going to say over my shoulder, yeah, we kind of have a situation right now we're trying to figure out. We will do that for sure, but once we get this under control.
What are you gonna do about the book, though?
We're trying to figure that out right now.
I'm still wanting to see if there's something I can do to assist Sonya with my non-ability to detect things. Would help.
Very well. Very.
And I will say, we
specifically
have
worded.
two options.
I'm a
We
warm
let
body.
him keep the book, or we take the book.
The book's right now on the floor, but it's so tempting to grab
And that is
And
that.
I'm like,
Those
I'm
are
still
the
like
options
right
that I see.
hovering
because
over
it's on the floor right now, but it's
Warm body thought. Can we put it in a capture cube ball cage? Can we try to capture the book in a cage?
Pokeball? Gotta catch him.
I mean, we can, but the issue I'm seeing here is whether or not Jericho will be okay with that.
I don't
I don't
think
think
he's
he's
okay,
okay.
regardless.
I don't think he's okay.
Because I think he looks okay right now.
Back up
So,
a few
he's
feet
a
away.
little- a little
Back up
buff,
with me.
but, you know.
with everyone's perception
Okay.
except
Hey,
for
wait.
these two. There's
Going
some
back
conversation.
away from the book?
Yeah.
talking,
Going. Okay.
his eyes are still black.
Straight black.
Yeah.
Shark black.
Yes.
Ooh,
Mine?
scary.
Yeah.
Blood in the
As
water.
you, with your perception, you notice that there's just something off. It almost feels like your eyes are bigger. Like you're constantly doing this. Like you just see a little bit more.
Shit.
It's like there's some pressure on your face.
Yeah.
More
I'm
through
not-
your eyes.
He has the power.
I'm not lessening
we
my
might as
grip
well
on either
use
my
it.
maul or him.
One more time, sorry.
I'm not lessening my grip on either him or my maul. So I have my maul down at my side right now, but I have it ready to go in case something happens.
Okay.
He just asked if we could back up.
Is
away
there
from the book.
is there a range of effect? Like if you're away from it, Jericho, does it less?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
From
That's all I want to try.
no.
Sure. Roll. If that's what Jericho wants to do, roll me a charisma.
You can do it, Brody. You can do it.
Is Sonya still touching the book?
Not anymore.
No, I'm just like hovering over it, trying to focus what I can do to it.
12.
12. We could try. Sure. Yeah, we can try that.
I
He's
don't.
not physically moving away.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Like we can.
touching those.
It's almost like you're
It's
repeating this out loud to tell yourself to do it, but your body will not respond to it.
What do we perceive? Is he still growling and sounding really
No,
aggressive?
he's normal now.
Except for his eyes.
because the
Except for
book
his
is
eyes.
happy.
But he does.
I'm okay.
Even
with
though
tapping.
you can, you want to, your body's not reacting to your inner thoughts. Even if you say it out loud, your body's not reacting to it.
I'm gonna walk over and whisper the idea to you regardless.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you wanna.
I wrote it.
He wrote it.
I wrote it.
Okay.
I will just say
That's 8 books.
I'm okay with it.
As you guys see this little exchange,
Okay.
you see your brother.
I mean, I didn't see anything that happened. I just see that he looks more powerful.
Is
and that's
that
okay with me.
the thing that's bothering everybody? I could just blast it.
I don't know what it's. From what I understand from what Sonya's telling me and what it's doing to Jericho, it's evil. It's
Jericho, you feel like attacking me right
attacking
now?
people.
No.
If you do
Borla.
feel like attacking me, will you let me know?
Borlong, wait. Please, I don't.
Okay,
I
Bear
could
in
get
mind,
hurt
whatever he
again.
says, you have to
Borla's
wait
with
for
me
it to
now.
go
Huh?
through him
Borla's
because,
next to me, right?
like,
Yeah.
he was talking about it earlier.
He said he has
He
all
flew all the way over
his
here.
emotions and,
The
like,
book's still
not
kind
his-
of in the
so
middle
not his
between you
voice.
guys, as you
Really?
have your hand on him
Yeah.
and you're talking.
So wait,
Okay.
he
So
can't
it's actually
speak for
on the other
himself
side.
right now?
He can.
He
It just
just-
depends on what he wants to do. If it's anything against the book's will, he needs to make a charisma saving throw. And if he fails the saving throw, even if he wants to, his appearance, his mannerisms, and his speech is shunned or censored by the book.
Oh.
But we wouldn't know that.
You would not know that.
Okay.
You just
We see what he does.
you see what he does. And there's also it's kind of a 50-50 on Jericho if he actually does mean what he's saying out loud. And it's like you do, but you're also like, I know I have this substance abuse and I'm hurting my family, but I still kind of want it.
Dark
So
Damn.
it's akin to that, but
addiction, huh?
extreme supernatural. It forces me to change into werewolf form. Addiction,
Just.
and also the high is really good.
Oh no.
Okay, I want to cast command.
Again?
Just.
No,
Real-
This is my first.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Yes, sorry. Okay. Any interruption before we do that?
Just real quick, I wanted to say that he did throw me his sword, his steel.
The silver.
Yeah.
The silver
Silver,
tilted one.
yeah.
It has a specific name. Silver infused, whatever.
Yeah. So I
Silver-
have it in.
silver
I put it in my
dust.
inventory, but I should probably say that I'm.
But me,
I'm gonna see her
Jericho,
waving her
I will
wand
say, like,
in preparation.
will you warn us?
I'm going to prep
if,
summon
like,
undead.
something feels off.
Oh shit.
Targeting
No, that's what
literally
you're
the
doing?
spaces directly
There's times
adjacent
where
to
I-
the book.
Okay. Multiple.
Do we know?
Control.
Just 2.
Okay.
Do we know that's what you're doing?
No, this is all in
Be
my
okay
head.
with us
You're
putting
just, like,
somewhere
Also,
safe.
also
I
he
am
just has his
standing-
wand out.
I am standing up, and one hand in with wand, other hand has
Or
flask,
I'd
and
say
I
I'm
am
kind
just.
of confused.
Rabbit.
Like,
Also-
you can answer or not.
The
Rabbit,
No, not rabbit. I finished the rabbit.
the verbal components
Nice. That would be nice.
somehow just come out of you. You don't have to know.
All right. Well,
So you can change the components, the verbal components if you want with this specific spell. Because it's all in the wand.
all right.
So I can
So-
say whatever I want to cast this.
Technically,
Okay,
you
so
just have to say something.
as Sonya's
Ah.
doing her thing,
Yeah,
I want to
and
get
you-
on the other side
Okay.
and prepare a
Yeah.
chromatic orb, and
I got
Borlong has got
my
breath
stuff
ready.
Okay. He kind of like, if I'm going to release, you need to move way back.
Okay, we'll run. How far is way far? Like more
I
than
need
30
a
feet?
cone.
I need a cone.
He flies over, positions, moves people, move a little bit to the move that way.
Freeze my feet.
What?
We're in
Does
place.
it really work that way?
In
Well,
place.
like, I was
I
talking
don't
to
think
him,
that's
and I
gonna-
asked him if he would be okay if we put him in a safe space. So,
Which that wouldn't.
would he be able to
completely-
say that?
That wouldn't completely go against the book. You're not harming the book. You're not trying to take the book away from him. He's just being kinky right now. So as long as you don't physically have to move away from the book, that's fine. You can say that.
And
But
I'm
Borlong
behind.
is like, I can't specifically freeze your feet. That's not how that works.
Not a target.
Alright, well, I
Yeah.
want to
Like
go
halfway?
to like be behind.
I can
Jericho.
hurt you really bad, and you might have to amputate it, but I can't specifically.
No.
It's just a sprint. Like, I'm still learning how to do this. Okay.
Dude, I'm gonna
While
no.
they're all talking,
You don't
I want to
wanna do
walk,
that.
and I want to be behind where Jericho
I
is.
get what you're
Behind
saying.
who?
I got
Behind
you.
where the other side, basically behind
Jericho.
Jericho.
Okay.
Can I get a little mad and be like, hey, my brother's not a Swiss Army knife?
And then I want to take one of the spheres and just put him in it.
Because
She still
it's
hasn't cast command
the
yet.
fun-
You said he would be cool
Do
with
I
it before.
Do I
Okay.
see him like
So,
take out
yeah.
a spear?
Yeah.
That
All
would
right.
be the safest space, right?
So
Real.
True.
throwing an orb, and you're casting command at the
I
same
mean,
time, or
If you're saying
He's-
throwing,
yeah.
I'm right behind him.
You're ready
Yeah.
to throw it?
it has an area
Do I-
effect.
Yeah.
Do I
Okay.
see?
All right.
Crap.
You don't see it happening, and everyone else has their wand ready, and there is a slight black aura on your wand. Yours just the ball is
Before-
We're gonna get real friendly
You
apparently.
got
I'm not
you
warning
had your
you.
hand on.
Hey,
Remember,
well, before you
kind of grabbed one of the little balls.
Because I already got your permission
Okay,
to do
so-
I was gonna be like,
I'm reacting to her spell cast.
Okay,
As a
alright.
point of reference.
As,
Okay.
as me too. If we see anything
Son of a
out
bitch.
that
I've
There's a
got
lot-
a plan.
There's a lot of things happening. Okay.
I'm gonna get so
I
bad.
just won't- yeah,
Command
sure.
word.
release.
Okay.
I'm gonna say release him, but I know the
Yeah.
one way.
Okay.
Verbal
Before
component. Seize.
Okay.
before Justin puts me, sorry, Osiris puts me in the bubble.
Puts
Going.
us in the
This
bubble
is
because
going.
I'm gonna get sucked in too apparently.
So I'm gonna hand him Basilisk Fang.
Okay. You get the basilisk fang in your inventory. I just put it up, and then
I wanna
you say your word.
You know what to
message
do with it.
Borlong and say on my command, and I'm not gonna tell him until I see something come
Okay.
out of this stuff.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Everyone go on break.
Oh!
I knew it was coming.
One word.
It's like it's 8:01. So break time.
Oh, did
Uh,
it just go? I'm done. I'm done.
Fucking knew it.
All right. Well,
Taking my scroll with me and going.
okay.
No. It's your carpet, man.
I can't. I moved all the dice away, so it's only one die because the DM can fucking cheat. Now fuck that.
No.
So that's the
He
roll
does.
that's there, and if you guys want to double check, you can. When we come back.
Yay.
But all right, we'll be back in 15, guys.
Okay,
See you in a bit.
yay.
Adios.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hello everybody, this is Jesus from Dream Production, letting you know we're going to be doing a Harry Potter based D&D game every Wednesday at the Divine and Conquer Twitch channel. See you there.
Guys, how you doing? Welcome to an episode of Tabletop Commander. This is Gerard's Gaming. This is where we get all our products. They sponsor us, and we sponsor them.
Popping like I'm straight out the toaster. I'm flying backwards, y'all. Hello and welcome. And this is FNBN. What you're asking yourself is, what is FNBN? FNBN is for nerds by nerds. And it's pretty much a channel that me and my friends are trying to get started. We have so many crazy nerd ideas that we want to post on there. Some of our plans are to do like podcasts, nerd conversations, nerd news. We got a lot of ideas, but first you need people that can watch. Let's be nerds. Come on now, let's be.
This character, I think, why is her chest bigger? The other reason why.
Hi, we're back. Getting all this out of my junk's way. So, you casted command.
Yes.
You threw the
Oh my
sphere.
god, the bubbles.
I need Jericho. Yeah, I need Jericho to roll me a dexterity saving throw. In addition, I need Osiris and Neff to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Yep.
Oh.
I cast something.
Okay. Wait.
You already cast
Yes.
it when I
Yes.
casted mine.
Yes,
So
sorry.
technically,
It.
Jericho said that he was okay with being trapped. Would he really be trying to escape away?
It was sudden.
And I was trying to be stealthy.
Doesn't know what it is.
Yeah, he's semi-naked. So what did you get?
24.
Okay, what did you
Shit.
get?
Oh,
Me?
Yeah, I need you to make one as well.
Oh.
damn.
Get an at one?
No, I was gonna ask you. I do have my danger sense, but I don't know if. No.
19.
Okay,
19, okay.
I got a 14.
Okay, so
Yippee!
everybody passes and just goes
Ooh.
poof, as the natural reaction of the sphere explodes and pushes everybody away instead of trapping you. And you take 3 points of force damage. Nothing terrible, just the ball poof, expanding, exploding. As
Can I, in response, throw the second one at him?
yes, you yes you can. How many?
Mark
2?
committed.
Yeah, it's 2 of them. And Baron, I'm not sure if they're gonna hear the command on entry from me casting.
It's a
He said C's?
I said
yeah,
C's.
yeah. They would know. As what
no,
are
no,
they?
by the book.
What are
by-
they?
They are 2. I'm just gonna go with skeletons here.
Okay, because yeah, as
Oh!
that happens,
Great.
it's all the visuals first, and then explain as the energy kind of goes away from the your wall, and just kind of start shaking a little bit as like it's almost like you're pulling it out of the ground as two skeleton creatures just appear and jumped and lunged towards the book.
Shit!
Yeah, I'm the closest to that.
So you casted command,
Yeah.
and it was seized.
No,
release.
The release. That is a 17 on the roll.
What is it?
Yours
Spell save?
Yeah. It's your spell DC.
Oh, yes, 14.
I need you to make me charisma saving throw.
Shit. Oh no!
As your mind connected to the book.
Told y'all not to fuck with the book.
6.
Okay.
Is there any way I can use one of my rolls for it?
Yeah, you can. That's what that ability's for.
17 then.
17.
Rolled a
Okay.
15. That's the last
Make me
one.
another dexterity saving throw. As all this is happening. No, nobody gets pushed back. Nobody gets pushed back.
Oh,
You have your hand on him?
I had my hand on him still.
Roll me with disadvantage.
Me?
No, him.
Him.
So I picked the lower number?
You pick the lower number.
Oof. Tough.
Shit!
This
14.
is such soothing.
I had a 23, but now I have a 14.
Sorry!
Such soothing music compared to.
I don't know what you're doing.
This is.
I don't know what's going on.
So
So-
while this is all going,
Are you just,
the two of us were just standing there
Okay.
looking
It
at
almost got me
stuff
too.
come out of the ground,
Okay.
but not out of the book, right? The book
Yeah.
hasn't done
the
anything.
book itself has not done anything unless, well, you see two skeletons burst through the
shit.
ground, but they are lunging at the book, so it's your call.
This is why we have to talk to each other.
I told y'all.
I know
I told y'all everything.
if I'm doing this
Nobody wanted to
correctly,
believe me.
and I'm a Gryffindor, and I got a hot-headed,
Somebody just got
cold
mad.
breath brother, we probably both just shot.
You know what's
Okay.
It was you.
Okay.
Okay. Chromatic orb on the book.
Yes.
Roll me to hit.
Oh shit.
question? I'll connect it to the
I
server.
oh wait, that's a 6, right? I got an 11.
Okay, roll me damage.
Okay, and it's what, D4?
Yeah.
1d4?
Oh god, he's not gonna be able to control that.
I am
I need you to roll me the
Wait,
last
it's 3d8?
save. Yeah.
3d8.
And it's going to be a dexterity saving throw. And
That's
I
weird,
need
yeah.
you to roll me 2 d20s for your skeletons.
D20s?
Yeah, 2 d20s.
Okay.
Until I give you a sheet with their stats.
Here,
Ah.
just give you
Missing a
mine.
d8.
Here.
Thank you.
23.
Sorry for
Okay.
I'm gonna cast command.
Okay, here's my
again, and then
3d8.
come back to
And
me.
this is all before I throw
Oh.
the second sphere.
This
right?
is as you're throwing the second.
This is
all this.
10.
10. What type of fire? Electricity?
I was gonna do acid.
Acid.
I thought it would burn the book.
Acid. Acid is a good choice. Acid is a very good choice.
So
People
we'll
got
burn
hurt.
the book, but we'll burn
You
the
roll
book.
hide, you're fine.
I've thrown one thing and then reacted one time. It's been like 2 seconds.
Oh.
I can't do more
One
than I'm
round.
currently doing.
I'm
Plus
just
2.
grabbing on
So-
him. That's all I can.
Plus 2 to each one of those rolls. What did you get?
8 and 12.
8 and 12. Okay.
Oh god.
Okay. They
Shatter instantaneously.
no.
They take the book and run.
Oh no, I said seize. I didn't say what to do with it afterward.
Yeah. Oh god. You guys are fucking.
Thanks, skeleton.
You're never prepared for us.
Yeah, it's
Well, we
it's a
always-
good
But
thing.
the good thing.
It's a good thing.
We keep the DM on his toes.
Yeah.
So when he gets to,
Yeah.
so when
I-
he gets to Friday's game, he's just like, all right, fuckers. This is how it is.
This is why you guys have
Sorry.
such hard games.
Oh, yeah, the babies.
That was supposed to be a
If it's
Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Con.
Yeah, con saving throw. What was your number?
You get 17 when you roll.
Which is still the same thing. Same plus. It's still plus 2. So the same number on your die.
So 19.
19. Okay, which is still a pass.
Woo!
All right.
You only take 40 points of damage instead of 80.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
we killed Jericho.
You killed me. I'm dead. Spare me right here. Leave the book though.
No one
Did he
touched
get
that.
speared? He did.
No.
Okay. So,
He resisted it.
No,
Both?
it seemed like it just like exploded on all of us.
Second?
yeah.
Like nobody got trapped in it at all.
So-
We haven't done that one yet.
Okay.
You, Jericho. First of all, I'm telling you the damage, and I'm going to re-explain everything that's happened.
Okay.
You get captured, so you don't take force damage.
Yeah.
It does not explode, but you do take 9 points of cold damage since you succeeded. Your skeletons also take 9 points of cold damage. They're still alive, but they're bloodied. So,
Just leave it there to
Blood.
represent
yeah.
it.
So,
Blood!
what had happened is
Okay.
we're doing a round clock thing here. Oh God, you guys. So,
Animate this one.
yeah.
This would be
Yeah.
awesome.
as you throw the first sphere and explodes because everyone passed with dexterity saving throw.
Right.
You grab the second one and throw as your one casts the undead spell, and they lunge at it and try grabbing it. Right now they have their hands on it. You quickly throw your second ball as you unleash your orb of acid, and your brother throws a cone of cold energy that hits everybody except for you and Osiris. That's in that range. So it only hits the two skeletons and it hits Jericho. So much. As you try jumping out of the way from the second sphere, just naturally, Neff grabs Jericho and just the sphere just automatically puts you inside of it. As the cold still hits you. Somehow, slightly moving and twirling in the sphere, just as the sphere moving itself, and that's why you resisted half of the damage. The book takes a massive of just coldness as it freezes over. Same thing with the skeletons, half their bodies just completely solid as they're still in their mission and grabbing the book, as both of them have their hands on it. And the orb of acid hits and it starts melting parts of it that are not frozen as both elements are colliding with each other. What is your command word?
Yield.
Is that a... Oh, I thought it was a 1. It's not.
Oh.
So,
Oh God, what's right next to
Sam.
1?
that is a 6.
My spell DC is 14.
Alright. So,
Fails. Ooh.
you hear nothing. You sense nothing.
Can I hear?
You sense nothing, you hear nothing. You still want the book. But you physically can't move.
Quick question.
As the ice starts slightly thawing off and the acid looks like it's just pouring off of the book, it looks completely fine. And the undead still have the book in their hands. As they're not moving, they're not looking, they're just
And
mentally waiting for
nobody in the
command.
group right now knows that he has raised undead.
No, you just see two skeletons burst out of the ground.
And we heard
wait.
we heard Ferris say "seas," and we've never heard him say
Yeah.
that before.
Never.
Just real quick,
Yes.
because I grabbed him and he got sucked into the orb. Am I in the orb or am
No,
I?
you passed.
Okay. Yay! Sorry. Sorry,
you're fine.
dude.
It's just-
Trauma. PTSD.
It's almost like Kid in Glass.
Yeah.
So,
Duration says 1 hour.
Mhm.
That means I don't have to continue concentrating on it, right?
nope. Not with the summon.
Cool.
You have to spend a bonus action to command them if you want to change the command.
Understood.
I believe it might be an action, but I'm going to say bonus right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, with that,
Should we have some kind of
What do you do?
initiative?
I just say,
Or
"What the
something.
hell?"
If it would be easier for you.
if
So
we're
we
going to
have- we
continue
have
doing a
turns.
lot of shit, yeah, in a second, we will.
Okay.
But
Turns.
Like, I got shit to do.
He needs
I
turns.
got a list. I need to check it off. So, with that said,
Saint Nick.
what do you guys want to do? You're kind of trapped.
I am.
Your options are limited. You can still speak.
I
You
want
can
to
breathe
say,
through.
what the hell, Sonya? Are you okay? 'Cause that's all I knew was she was
I'm
about to get
still
affected.
reacting.
Yeah.
So,
So
I mean,
let's go like one by one, telling what you're doing, and that's what's happening. And if we're gonna conflict with each other one more time, I'm gonna roll initiative.
Okay. I see that he's in the orb now because
Uh-huh.
I had my hand on him. I'm going to look at the skeletons and go, "What the fuck?" and just start walking toward
Okay.
them because
I'm gonna
kill 'em.
say, what the hell happened? Sonya, are you okay? Because that's all I knew, right?
Okay, yeah.
She's,
well, I'm unarmed striking both of them and then stabbing the book with the basilisk thing.
yeah! You got
Ferris,
shit
what
to
are you
do!
Because skeletons are mine. Don't hit them.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Last time I saw dead things.
Respond to that bullshit right
Yeah.
now.
You can still speak.
Ouch.
I'm fine, but like, I want to see if I can maybe find a piece of cloth in my bag and go towards the book and maybe wrap it.
All right. Now, roll me initiative, everybody, because we are conflicting with different people.
Oh god, it's funny.
Okay.
May the
Wow.
odds
Well,
be ever in
20
my
plus-
favor.
22.
You want to get 22?
No, just
Okay.
do this.
Osiris goes first. 15
They're
up.
probably gonna die. They're both bloody, dog. I got a 19.
Nobody go above 19? Ferris.
Ferris.
15. 10 to
Ferris.
15?
I have 11.
Nobody
I'm
got
12.
12? Okay. So then is Bones.
I got 11 too.
Okay, since you both got 11,
Reroll.
you can either choose and give it to one another or re-roll.
Okay.
Okay. Do you mind if I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so
it's
My
Osiris,
poor
Ferris,
skeleton.
Osiris,
Bones.
Bones, Neff, Sonya. What did you get on initiative?
7.
You're in a bubble.
I'm in a bubble. It don't matter.
He's a bubble
You're
boy.
bubble boy!
Book. Then
Me.
Damn.
Jericho. And then
Skeletons.
Orlum. No, skeletons
Oh, yeah.
react on your turn.
Oh, yeah.
No. According to
Yep.
the spell itself,
Nope.
I
They-
roll initiative for them.
They react on your command.
Oh.
Because you gave them a command.
It says roll initiative for the summoned creatures in this
Don't
group,
forget
which has
that
its
all-
own
it was
turns.
book in between those two.
Oh, give me
Sonya.
stupid rules.
Do you?
Okay.
I'm gonna yield to you there. What do you want me to do?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
It has dumb rules that I
Just
don't
put
like.
them to the side, I guess.
Aren't they frozen?
I'm not even gonna give them initiative advantage. That's a 12.
Yeah.
So
They technically will go
They'd
above.
be before me.
Uh,
I got a 12 also.
Skelly.
they'll go
you
after.
got a 12?
a-
So
they'll-
they go
they'll-
after you.
They'll go after Bones before Neff. That's
So,
yeah.
Alright, cool.
Book.
Alright. Osiris, you got the top of the initiative. What do you want to do?
Jericho.
Alright, can I unarmed strike, then use a key point to attack the other one, and then finish it by stabbing the book with the thing? Or is that too much stuff?
You have 3 attacks. You can manipulate on who you attack as long as you're within range. So, you have
Like,
to move.
my idea is that I'm gonna roundhouse both of them, and then like, bam!
Sure, as long as you're within range.
Yeah.
And you are within range as long as you occupy his space. So, go ahead. Roll me 3 attacks.
Alright, the first one is 13.
13 hits for the skeleton.
You want me to do all 3 hits?
Yeah, I'll roll all 3 attacks. It's just easier that way. So, second attack.
Oh, damn.
That will be 18,
18 hits. Roll for the book.
and that will be 15.
All 3 hit. Roll me damage for each one.
Damn.
Roll all the damage together and just separate and tell me who gets what. So, first, think about what you're doing.
8 for the first one,
Yeah, the skeleton's gone. Wait,
8
you
for the
resistance?
second one.
Oh, you're doing bludgeoning damage, right?
Whatever,
yeah, they
whatever
are.
my fists are.
Yeah, that's considered bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, they pass resistance.
Oh.
Whatever my foot
It
is.
doesn't do anything?
No, like it overpasses. They're vulnerable to
Oh,
blood.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
8, 8, and
And 5 to the book.
Okay. As you go run past
And what?
the
Wait, does the thing have stats?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
Because I just did the unarmed strike roll for it. I don't know what. It's just 1d4 is what I rolled for.
Yeah, you roll damage for the book.
Okay, but I'm saying, is it an unarmed strike? Is what I'm rolling the damage as?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let you're using the
That's
fang,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's an unarmed strike, but we're gonna say it's piercing damage instead of.
Okay.
Okay.
We're fudging it right now. So, how much damage did you do on the books?
5.
5. Okay. Keeping track of these numbers. So, as you go run past, and then slight spin in the air, the bones shatter, and just fall to the ground.
Five skills.
As
Is that
you
both?
yeah, both.
Okay, both now.
Um,
So 5 skills.
As as you see,
It's okay, I've got
slight,
more.
like almost a suctioning sound as the energy goes right into your wand again. You kind of get the pulse back, and then you, as you're still technically near with the Basilisk Fang Grant, hit it. It's a hard hit, and you see that the Basilisk Fang goes into the book slightly, and it's almost like the book's pushing your hand out, as there's a indentation into the book, and your hand kind of moves away a little bit.
Like, can I like resist against it pushing towards it? Like just to hold it where it is?
Yeah,
like,
holding it right now where it is. And that's the end of your turn unless you want to say something.
dig in.
Okay. Ferris, what do you do?
Use my speech.
Okay.
The skeletons are mine.
Whoa.
I have 6 seconds to say this. The skeletons are mine. I can explain
5.
later. I'm holding it so we don't have to.
Okay.
Cast a second summon undead.
Alright. That's that same energy.
4 skeletons.
Ah.
Oh God.
This might have to be slightly different than humanoids.
They're each each one individually is a challenge rating of a quarter for a grand total of 1 total challenge rating. Like,
Can I react?
oh, for fuck's
Or,
sake.
I already did a lot.
Yeah, he did a lot.
Do you have a bonus? Because you said
Nah, I don't
your
think so.
speech, but you didn't use your bonus.
Unless you have as 4, pick an animal no larger than a dog.
Rabbit.
Cool. That's what.
Possums.
Okay. There you go.
yeah, that, whatever.
As, 4
Sure, why not?
Possum just burst from the
Oh,
ground.
God.
You see they all reach and start, and they all 4 grab almost at the same time. You guys are holding.
Oh, each corner of the book.
Yeah. There's 4
Awesome.
possums currently
They can hit
on
us.
the book right now.
Okay.
So, with that, you still have movement if you would like.
I'm gonna step back a little bit, like
Oh,
just a
perfect.
little bit,
Okay.
just a little bit, just a bit, because I'm doing stuff that I don't think the party likes. And then,
Whatever gave you that idea.
like I'm just trying to hold the bitch so that we don't have to, because obviously him touching it.
Roll me
like-
another initiative for the skeletons.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Well, that's a 6. They last.
I think they're after Borlong, right?
There are after him. So skeletons then Borlong.
Okay, well.
Alright.
Now
Oh,
I gotta
they're
get
before
rid of
him?
the
Yeah, sorry, before. Okay, so.
They're before Borlong?
Shit, I erased somebody.
You erased bounds.
You raised
Bones.
me.
Maybe because bone skeleton. Sorry. So bones. Your turn.
Thanks.
What do you do?
I would like to use my voice first and say,
Okay.
"What the hell, Ferris?" And I'm gonna point my wand at Ferris.
Ooh.
Can I react?
I
haven't.
want
it
something.
should-
I want something at the end of it.
Your
glowing.
reactions can be spoken, unless you specifically have a reaction ability.
No,
like
I'm saying a spoken reaction.
Yeah,
I
of
want
course.
Firebolt ready, but I'm not gonna shoot him unless I absolutely have to. But he looks like he's unfriendly.
So you're
all
prepping
of a sudden.
Firebolt.
Yeah, we know he's aligned with Omni, and I'm not cool with that.
Okay, so you see slight sparkles of heat and energy.
There was a scroll on the wand. It gave me a spell. All it does is raise skeletons. As far as I'm aware, they obey my command. I'm telling them to hold the book so that we don't have to. Like, that is all they are doing. That is their goal until they literally stop moving. That is their one and only objective, as far as I can presently tell. Yeah, I know that was far beyond 6
You're
seconds.
fine, you're fine, you're fine.
But
you're fine. I'm not 100% pushy on the 6 second roll. For the purposes of roleplay and speaking, I'm not super pushy.
I mean, technically, there's no actual aggressor in this particular combat.
So we're good. It's still taking your turn.
Yeah, I'd like to move next to Borlung. And
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, go through the
make
10.
sure my wand is still pointing at Ferris because I'm
Okay.
not cool.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna shoot.
All right.
While everybody's moving around, can I say something?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you can use a reaction.
Hammer the fang in. While I'm like struggling while it's pushing itself
Hammer
out.
the fang in. Okay.
It's her
Yeah,
turn.
that's exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You and I are on the same page, man.
Okay,
Hold it
alright.
steady. Fuck. That's what I'm doing. Fuck.
I hope you didn't say fuck because you missed.
No, I'm saying fuck
Roll-
because fuck this shit.
Okay. Roll me a 2 hit.
Yep.
She gets a one-word cry. That's it.
Ooh, that's a really good one. That's 19 just by itself.
Roll me damage.
Okay.
I love my weapon. It is so good.
Okay. Sorry, buddy. Book's about to die. Oh, shit. I forgot to say I was gonna rage.
She didn't say
Sure.
fuck.
Sure.
Sorry.
Sure. That's
Sorry.
fine.
she didn't say fuck on the swing. Like,
Yeah, it's fine.
I always
Bonus action
do.
rage. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Thank you.
It's an emotional situation. I understand.
Yeah. 4 plus 5 is 9.
9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
it's a book. How does it still exist? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
It's,
I am very aware of the
force is strong
situation.
with this.
It's a tricky.
Yeah. So as you get your hammer, your blood pumps. You start getting
Shout fuck.
shout fuck. As- I need you at all my meetings. Anytime
Yes.
I be like, as Osiris still has the fang, kind of like, bam! It hits. For a second, you almost thought it was gonna smash your hand, but then it hit the fang, and it did not.
I did not falter at
Yeah,
all.
did not falter at all. And you feel that the fang goes in, and almost like blood starts pouring slightly out. I need you to roll me a charisma saving throw.
Oh!
Yeah, I was wondering what Jericho is doing right now.
Yeah.
Just sitting in the bubble.
Sitting in a bubble. Just sitting here.
For your own good.
Which one? Oh, red.
5.
Oh! Oh! Oh, buddy!
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Please no.
Oh, God.
I think I have an idea what's gonna happen, but I'm not gonna say
Oh,
it to
God.
give you no
I
idea.
have an idea as
So-
well.
As they're hurting the book, you feel part of yourself. Like you can't move, you cannot resist. It's 15 points of psionic damage.
Oh!
Alright.
As there is a shock to your nervous system, your heart,
Oh, God.
your
That's not
your mental capacities. Like it is as if someone was hitting you from the inside. As you're and you can't think, you can't breathe for a second, and then you just blood starts pouring
Oh,
down your mouth.
God.
I am bloodied.
Okay. That's,
Oh.
I'm at 8.
Can we notice this?
yeah.
That was your health.
He's going down.
He can talk in the bubble. Or no?
You can talk in the bubble.
I'm at 8.
Sonya just goes.
So, Sonya, what do you do?
I'm gonna.
Sorry. You still have speech and movement if you want to do anything. Bonus action, rage, attack. You can still speak if you want to speak.
Right.
Nobody sees that, do they?
We saw.
They see it.
Oh.
I'm gonna just look over and go, Jericho! Because I'm raging, and that's, you can't really half understand half the things I say.
Okay, that's pretty accurate. Right. As Nab screams Jericho, Sonya, what do you do?
I'm. Ooh. Okay. What I know from the thing.
I'm out.
Who's next to the book?
I can heal you.
The closest would be
Like a
the
let's
skeletons.
say like a 15-foot cube.
15-foot cube. It's going to affect the skeletons, the dragon. It's going to affect everyone except for Bones and Ferris. 15-foot cube, yeah, it'll affect everybody.
Oh shit.
Does the orb thing that he's in give any kind of protection?
Yeah, this is a 10-foot cube.
Shit.
Yeah, it's going to fit everyone except for them two.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna be okay. Stop! The book and Jericho are cursed. They're bound together. That's what it seems. We can't hurt the book more without killing Jericho. Until we know more about it, then we can't risk it.
Anything else? Okay. Books.
Oh, crap.
Jericho, I need you to make me another charisma saving throw.
It's an 8.
8. Out of pure reflex, as you hear, defend me, defend me, you can't shape into your werewolf form.
Uh-oh.
I will increase his DC and give you a disadvantage, but roll me the dexterity saving throw.
19.
Did you roll
Yeah.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Sorry.
14. As you slightly odd because you've even raged inside this thing, and you see Jericho just, and his hands are moving forward, but you're still in the bubble.
Do we see him change?
Yeah.
Do you get HP back since you're changing?
Yeah.
Yeah, on his
You need
turn,
to-
he will
You
actually.
need to change your
Maybe
mini.
your mini.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mini, por favor.
Is he still bloody if he's a werewolf?
Yeah, he's still bloody. On his turn, he'll recover a little bit of HP, which actually is good for you in this specific circumstance. Okay.
Is it?
Well, it is your turn because it just says J, so I'm assuming that's Jericho.
Yep.
So you do get HP back.
So you get a HP back.
I'm still bloody.
Write that down. What do you do? As your faculties are here, oddly enough, you can speak. You just know you need to defend this thing because everyone's trying to kill it, and killing it is killing you. There is that conflict of, are they doing this to hurt me, or are they doing this to save me? You don't know. But what you do know is that it is sure that you die. What do you do? Unfortunately, you can't do anything other than speak. But what do you do?
I can't fight like back with the book in my head or anything. Kind of.
You can try.
Ooh.
So I can like try to resist the book.
You can try. I will allow you one time.
I think one time might be all you get, but.
Like forever?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
This would be the time to resist.
Yeah.
Debatable.
I would
Yeah.
I'm just
think.
gonna.
Oh.
I can still speak out loud.
You can
right?
speak out loud.
Gotcha.
I'm just gonna say, if this doesn't work, finish the job. So I'm gonna try to resist it.
Roll a charisma saving throw.
That's a 7. No, I ain't doing anything.
Oh no!
No.
As he says that, and you try to resist. Close your eyes, and calmness isn't working. Your adrenaline's probably too much. You start thinking about the ferocity of your wolf form. Try to resist, eh? We both go down. That's all you hear. Skeletons.
As a reaction to that, to him saying that,
You don't hear that part, but
Well,
you hear what he said.
yeah, that's, and he
Heard
said,
him say
finish
the
it,
job.
finish the job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out his weapon that he gave me,
Okay.
and I'm gonna put my all in my bag.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, I don't know how this works.
Reactions are specifically a thing that your
Okay.
class or your feat will give you.
Okay.
I, as a house, will give you a free speaking reaction.
Okay.
Because you don't have to like move out of turn.
Gotcha.
So you can say that, or you can say that you're going to do this, and
Okay.
next turn you will.
Okay.
But you can't actually do it right now.
Okay.
But
So
we'll
that's
hear her say that.
Yeah,
That's
if you want to
saying
say
to
it.
the party.
If you want to say that, that's what you're gonna do.
yeah. I'm taking out his sword,
Okay.
guys,
All right.
in case this goes bad.
Are you raging?
I'm still raging.
Okay.
I did just hit the book, so I'm still raging.
Yes. Skeletons.
Barry.
Okay. As they start digging, do you mean bury with the book, or just bury? Okay. As they start, all four of them start digging. Roll me.
I mean,
a
I'm
D-
still holding the book right here, right?
With
You were
you
holding
still got
the
the
fang.
fang in
Oh
it.
yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Roll me D20. Add 2.
Productive doing against what I'm doing.
If I know.
I feel like I would struggle against that, so it should be harder for me. I'm trying to just.
Roll me D20 plus 2.
15.
15 for all of them. You start digging the hole, and you still have pressure on it, and they start digging by all four of them without any concern for themselves or any fatigue on them, and being bones. I say they're probably about half a foot in the next 6 seconds that they're digging, but you're still like, and the mall is still kind of there. Someone moves it. So, in a way, almost like you're helping it push down, but you're still there. Technically, the book can be buried at this point. That's how far they've dug and how far they have their mouth on the book. But Osiris still has the fang on him into the book. The book's still bleeding, and there's still a hammer on top of it. So, that is their action. Your village just looks at you. This sucks. And that's all he says. Osiris.
Alright, I'm going to do flurry of blows, and I'll stab it.
Okay. Roll me to hit.
It wouldn't do any additional stuff to actually use my fist in this since I'm stabbing, right?
No. For your boom.
Alright, I will stab twice, and then right before I do it, I will be like, you can stabilize him, right?
I'll try.
Don't stabilize the book, though. Alright, that is a 24.
Yeah, Ferris. Make that distinction. Yeah. So,
With your magic.
yeah, that's 24 hits.
And then for the second one, that will be 21.
Yeah, both of them hit. Roll me damage.
Oops.
5 for the first one, and 7 for the second one.
Okay. As Nev is currently at the moment, everything's happening at the same time, moving your hammer slightly out of the way, stab it even more. I need you to make me 2 critical saving throws.
2. A 16 and an 18.
Okay. So that is half. So
6.
just 15 points of psionic damage that goes through you.
Half of 15.
No, 15 is the half.
Oh, 15 seconds. Oh, I'm out. Since I'm like already dead, can I send like one last thing to the?
You can use your reaction to say something, sure.
Well, I just want to say it in my mind to the book.
Okay. What do you say?
Yeah, it's before I'm like dead. I'm just gonna be like, I'm not on your leash anymore.
Wait, what do you say? Because I couldn't hear you.
I'm not on your leash anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
Snap.
Nice. That was good.
That was
good.
good line.
Oh, that was good.
You're not dead
So,
yet.
as you guys
Woof,
see
woof,
the
motherfucker.
You have dead
Oh, that's true.
more blood as like it squirts and almost like hits the barrier and it starts seeking through. You can start seeing the actual sphere now, just as the blood starts going through. And again, odd that he's moving even a little bit, but Jericho's convulsing inside the sphere as you can see underneath the skin just goes as almost like vessels are popping inside you.
Oh my god.
And you come shift back into your form. So,
And you out.
yeah, you are unconscious. Okay. Bones.
Excuse me?
Ferris.
Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry. Ferris.
Got me as Farsi in there.
Yeah, Farsi. Farsi. Yeah. And Bones is Bone. B-O-N-E. Bone.
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell Bones. B-O-N-E-S? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so I just forget this. Farsi, go.
Move to Jericho.
Is he out of the sphere?
Nope, he's still in it.
Can
For
I read
24 hours.
Can I say something as he walks over there?
Sure.
Destroy the book before you bring him back, so we don't kill him again.
If I said something out loud, would the skeletons still hear it as a command?
You use a
Or
bonus.
do I have to specify it?
You have to use your bonus action to command to do something. It can be telepathically, it could be verbal, doesn't matter. You just have to specifically use that action to do that.
Still trying to bury the damn book. That was a dumb move on my part.
I don't think it was
Really?
done.
What else are the bones gonna do?
Hold as the bonus action towards the skeleton. Does healing word work on an unconscious target?
As long as it's HP. Mm-hmm.
Has no effect on undead or constructs. Well, he's not dead yet. He's just unconscious.
All healing spells will affect anyone that all players that have not failed 3 death saves.
Prep healing word. Don't cast.
Okay.
And I want to hold my action and reaction here.
Okay. Okay. What would be the triggers?
Can I react to failing a death save?
Sure.
I mean,
we'll role play it in a minute, but yeah. Yeah.
It's either that or I'd be reacting to the
Like
book
if he looks like
dying.
he's like, if I need to save him, I'm gonna cast my spell.
Right.
Yeah, I understand. Okay. So as you have your wand out, slight healing aura is on it, and you're just intently looking at him and the book and just waiting for something to happen before you react. You want to say anything?
Nope, I'm gonna hold it.
Alright, Bones.
I want to look at Borlong and tell him to back up.
He will in his turn.
I want to take my one that was trained on Ferris, and I want to move it to the sphere Jericho.
Okay.
Move over there, if I can, just a little bit.
Sure.
And I'm going to try to do a firebolt with True Strike on the sphere.
On the sphere itself. Okay.
Because I am a little familiar with how this works, having been in it for a while, and I feel like I can, in my mind, I feel like I can shoot it and get it to let him go. That's my thought.
Okay.
It's probably stupid, but that's my thought.
Roll me an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm very smart. Intelligence for history?
Just intelligence.
Okay.
See if you can recall a memory.
I mean, it's just a 6.
6? Okay. Sure. Roll me with True Strike.
Okay.
Roll me 2 d20s.
2?
Yeah, because you're giving yourself an advantage, yeah.
Okay. And then my spell bonus DC, I got a 21.
I don't think spell bonus DC applies to the...
No.
Oh, no.
It's
Okay.
a proficiency.
Just a hit? Okay.
Yeah. So, like your spell attack.
I mean, that's what I mean. My spell attack bonus is 5, so it's 21.
21. Alright, roll me damage.
Alright. Firebolt is 1d10.
That's
No,
a D-
that's
No,
a
that's
12.
12.
You were right. Like,
It's
it's
one
one
of
of
the
those, yeah.
percentiles.
Not
Okay, so as your wand glows a little bit as you have your spell chanted and you use your True Strike to cast your bolt and just goes right through it.
It doesn't hit him, does it? Okay.
As you recall that, you couldn't even cast spells through the sphere.
Right, but I thought they had cast them from out.
They cast spells around if you were penetrated inside.
Okay, I'm
And I shouldn't
gonna.
have said that.
Well,
so-
I mean, I remember something. I
Yes.
just don't know, I guess, the mechanics of it. But... Alright, I'm gonna look at Neff, who's
Okay.
right there, and say, can we get him out? And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. And it is my turn.
It is your turn.
So. Okay.
This is all really intense.
I know. I'm trying to think of what I
Needs
need
to
to
say
do.
that I still have the little
Yeah,
I know.
These 12 seconds
I know,
are
are super
extremely
intense. Well, it's kind of life and death right now.
Yeah.
Well, and when I looked at Neff and said the thing to her, this is like us saying, hey, we were
stuck in these
were
things, yeah.
sphere buddies. Fuck.
Yeah.
Just
If-
trying to be a Neff. Fuck.
Okay. Yeah. That is what I'm saying to myself right now. Okay. So, would I... Do I think that hitting it with my maul is going to break it or have any effect on it?
On what?
On the sphere.
Do you use your context clues?
Probably not.
Can't answer that question for you.
Okay. I don't...
Like, is it an insight or?
Crap.
Yeah, it's supposed
Man,
to be
That was...
that Welsh dragon is getting close.
Right?
Uh,
Run! That was ominous and foreshadow. I don't know.
It's just circling over.
Oh
it.
God. Okay.
Just a question for
I'm
me.
gonna-
I can release the spear's hold on command? No?
It's a timer.
That's a specific 24-hour timer. which you wouldn't know.
We
Damn
didn't
it.
tell you
Yeah.
because we just ran on with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we didn't take the time to.
Talk.
Yeah, it's
About
not
it.
Well,
like.
you did say earlier that spells can go through it, right?
Yeah, but they
Like-
don't make contact with the individual.
It doesn't. It just goes through it. It doesn't
Yeah.
have any effect.
Again, I
see.
shouldn't have said that either,
Yeah.
but for the sake
Well, I mean,
of.
we saw my
Oh,
fireball
like I
happening.
was
shoot
asking
right
about
through it.
because the
Healing.
like him whenever they were doing the fire or whatever. I was seeing if it was like any of that would come through.
It went through for the
Sphere.
specifics of True Strike being casted on.
Mhm.
But, again, speaking out of.
Yeah.
Both, what are you
We
doing?
don't know. We don't
We're
know.
sorry, Neff, what are you doing?
Okay.
Bones is sad.
I'm gonna.
And then Sonya, you're on
I'm
deck.
gonna look at her and go.
Yeah,
I don't know if we can get this thing. I don't think we can get into this thing. I only have one strike. I
honestly thought
don't,
I could just
and I'm
release
gonna
it.
also say, guys, he might be still linked to this book, even if he's unconscious. We could be killing him right now if we continue.
You say this out loud, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I say this out loud to everybody.
Okay.
I am, because I want to try this because I don't know what's gonna happen and I don't think it will have any effect, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm gonna go over to the sphere and I'm gonna try to hit it and try to break it open or try to get him
Roll
out.
me a strength.
Strength. Oh, okay, come on. Oh shit. Okay, that's not the worst. It's just my strength modifier. 12.
12. As you hit it, you hear the, like almost like if you're hitting like steel or something, and the spear moves 5 feet. Still in the
Okay.
air. It's your action.
Yep.
That's an attack, so you can still technically count it as a rage.
Okay.
Count 40 your rage.
Yeah.
When you spoke, Melissa
spoke.
move.
And I don't really have a bonus or anything.
Can you react with words?
Yeah, you can react with it. Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna be like, he said to finish the job. As everybody is not helping me destroy this book at all. And is totally ignoring that there's a book in the middle of the area.
Yeah. All those words are said. Or at least the words that you want to say are said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get some.
It's still technically my turn. Can I put them all in my bag and get his sword out? Or is that not?
Technically, no.
Okay.
You can drop them all
Okay.
and unsheath the
And unsheath
sword.
the sword. Okay.
But you won't be able to have like specific.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm gonna do that
So
then.
the mold falls on the ground and you unsheath
Unsheath the
the
sword.
silvered short sword. Okay. Sonya.
Okay, first this. And then I want to cast Detect Thought from the book.
Fuck.
God.
Detect thought. What's the save?
14, isn't it?
Is it your DC or?
My DC?
Yeah, your spell save DC.
Oh, 14.
Yeah. That's a 19.
Okay, never mind.
As you hear just screams and just not concentrate through. Roll me persuasion.
I think it's under Wiz.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or charisma. I think it's a charisma.
Charisma.
Yeah.
It's charisma, excuse me.
17.
17.
Yeah.
My lucky number.
Okay.
Is it lucky?
It is.
Well,
17.
is it lucky right now?
17's a lucky number for me.
You hear nothing.
Okay.
So. Book. Osiris, roll me a insight with an advantage.
Hope it's not that one. Yeah.
That's better.
Inside would be 21.
21. You hear very. Something's peeking in your head. His voice you haven't heard. You can with that number. You can decipher that's the book. I can make you strong. Just feed me some pages. Whatever you need, I can give that to you.
I'm already strong.
He's dying.
You
I
are
can give you
weak.
the knowledge to heal him. And you don't believe what he said.
I'm just gonna call him weak. You are weak. I am strong.
Okay. Jericho, I need you to roll me a death saving throw.
At 20.
Thank God.
That is.
That is one save.
My success.
No.
No, that's two
one.
saves.
I believe.
That's what you told us at the beginning.
Yeah, I think it's 2 saves. I want to say, I think a nat 20 brings you back to 1 HP by the book. Holy shit.
Oh my God.
You got all your charisma checks, but you got one half 20.
Alright.
When it counts.
The critical hit damage, healing, dropping to 0, falling unconscious. You roll a 20 or higher successful roll. This is rolling 1 or 20. Okay, if you roll a 20, if you roll a 20 on a d20, you regain 1 HP. So you are conscious with 1 HP.
Oh my God.
As that
Really?
wolf tenacity just comes
God
through, you hear
damn.
as that bark is
Hell no, bitch.
and you're conscious.
Oh my
Can
God.
I
And he's-
detect the magic around the spear to find a weak spot.
You just see a complete a green. You see the sphere, but you do not see any hole or anything on them. And you're still trapped in the sphere.
Is he still in his human form?
And he's still in his human form.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's like, is it done yet? Did y'all do it? Did y'all kill it?
He does the death kill, and you still feel that bond. As the book's reaction, if I die, you come with. Don't let it happen.
So be it.
Skeletons.
I'm gonna ask you as a player instead of as a character. Do you have a death wish? like, are you okay? Do we need to sit down and have a conversation?
Do you want some Mickey
You want some
D's?
dog treats?
You want some
Milk bones.
Okay.
I want
What
to
is
kill all the
something?
bits.
Scooby Snack.
They don't have to do anything. They can just stay there.
Bacon bits.
I don't know if they can, but let's say for sake of time.
Unearth.
On Earth.
As a player,
Select the band? So like,
No.
come out of the ground?
Yes.
Alright.
On Earth.
I am just so surprised you haven't said rip and fucking tear.
I
was just gonna say that.
Oh, the
tempted
temptation
with
was
no.
great.
He only said that to me.
But I have a character flaw.
Your brother looks at you. Do you want me to rip and tear this book?
I would have done no.
Okay.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
Maybe.
Alright. He's gonna listen to you. Okay. Osiris, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna look over at him, you, and be like, I'm sorry. And I will flurry a blow, so I'll do my full 3 attacks this time, right?
Okay. Roll me 3 hits.
And I will be like, a little help would be cool, guys. Otherwise, this will take 6 turns to do.
And can I react to just say, for God's sake, please help him.
Just do it quick. Let's get over and done with.
Alright, 12 for the first one.
Okay, hits.
Do you see Doggy Heaven yet?
This
I see doggy
is gonna be
hell.
19.
Oh shit! Is Doggy Hitler in
Natural
there?
1 for the last one.
Roll me to confirm that 1. Don't get a 1.
2.
You did not get a 1.
Oh, no.
So, roll me 2 damage. Then.
Shit.
That is 8 and 8.
So 16 points of damage total. Okay.
And can we tell if the book is bloodied? I mean, it's been bleeding, but
Is there ink or something coming out of it?
There's blood coming out of it.
There's pages flying out.
like,
my
it's
will
been,
to live
it's been
slowly
bleeding
flowing
since
out
like
of
the
this
first
thing.
one, so I don't know if that it was considered bloodied or not.
You have nothing to to measure an artifact condition.
It looks
Unfortunately.
fucked up.
All right, so as you go, the first one, the second one, and the third one, and as you're about to strike it, you see this black smoke appear on the ground that just makes you hesitate a little bit, and
Oh God.
right in
What?
front of the book appears Omni.
Shit.
Is she the book?
We can see the book.
You solved the mystery now.
It's a phylactery!
God damn it!
She's a lich!
Ooh. Wow.
As she comes,
That's a good word.
what do you give me in return?
Release him and then we can bargain.
It's not how bargains work.
Well, what would you want?
Depends. I do not make this contract. You do.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Is anybody hearing
I
this?
just got the god.
Is she speaking out loud?
She's speaking out loud. Everyone
But
can hear
to
it.
Sonya?
Yeah,
only?
and she's looking at Sonya, and then she looks around. Do I have to fix everything for you?
Ha!
And I'm gonna look at her and be like, I'm fucking trying.
I'm doing it, goddammit!
Sonya, don't do this. That's my reaction.
Fair.
Also, just to make sure on this, he took no damage from my attacks.
Oh,
I'm just making sure if that
I
connection was
need
severed.
to.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
sorry, I got distracted. I need
No!
two.
I didn't want to
Charisma
like
saving throws.
2 charismas?
that come up later after the fact.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, never mind, Jericho, you're actually dead this time. Like, fuck off.
Let's just say I did. So I got a 6 and a 3.
Ooh.
He's unconscious again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do
Yeah. You actually no.
What?
Shit, no. No, no. No, 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 no.
Shit.
What is your maximum HP?
My max HP is 35.
Okay, this is not double 35, so you're not flat out dead.
Thank God.
So it's 28 points of damage. So you fall unconscious as both stabs just and you bleed, and now you're bleeding ink, and it's just vomiting, and you see pages
Pages
Can
are
you
coming
do it?
out of
pages
him.
are coming out of him.
I feel like,
Wow,
what
that's
the fuck?
dramatic.
But you're unconscious, so you're
Are they just
Dogs
like
will eat
sticking to
anything.
the
Huh?
sphere?
Dogs will eat anything.
So
God
Damn! It's
Ow.
savage up in here.
It's so
with all that,
pretty good. I'm trying.
is his life worth to you?
He's like family, so whatever I can help you
Oh,
with.
friend zoned.
He's more than my own family.
Sorry, Jesus, we need
These
to be
people.
dramatic.
These people.
These people. Would you rather gain an investment than lose two?
Implying I'm dying here? Excuse me?
No, she has.
She looks at you. As a ball flies around out of nowhere and starts landing on your arm, kind of tinkling. Looks at everyone, including your brother.
Mm.
Starts thinking to herself, kill the Welsh.
After you did this, we'll figure a way out.
Also, your contract ends if you step foot in Egypt and you cease To live.
Are you
Do you
hearing
agree?
this?
Yeah, everyone sees.
Wait, she said
If she steps foot in Egypt,
Egypt and ceases to live.
she will die.
If I step in Egypt?
Yep.
Okay.
Sonya, don't do this.
So, does Sonya accept? You don't have to say it out loud. It tears into you. You feel the pain of the mob breaking your skin. I'll be back. Disappears. What do you guys do? About 30 minutes or so is going to pass by.
Oh, shit.
I mean, is the book gone?
No, it's still there.
I mean, I'm gonna just
So
keep.
the
I'm
smoke-
going
the-
until this book is gone.
The smoke was Omni, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
She disappears.
It didn't come out of the book.
No.
Okay.
She teleported.
Got
As you know, Ferris, this has happened many times to you. When she does that is usually because she's going to go get something or do her end of the bargain. And it was to make sure he's alive and separated from the book.
Wait.
Did she
Just-
say kill the Welsh?
I mean, I'm me reacting to that, him telling me to wait and be like, "You've been waiting for too long," and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing because nobody's been helping me at all. So to me,
Hey,
it's
I
me.
helped at first, but I don't want him to die.
He will continue to die as long as the book is alive.
Roll me
Your friend asked you for a favor, and that was to finish the job.
a diplomacy for Borlon. Your words. I want to see if they affected him or not.
Diplomacy. Where is that?
Charisma.
Charisma, yeah.
Oh,
Not that you were intentionally doing this. I know it's caught off guard.
15.
15. All right. As he looks, my friend will do the job, but if he wants a warrior's death,
And can I respond to that
Yeah.
and say, I'm not intending any death, but if the book dies first, he won't continue to die when the book dies. He is already.
he seems pretty linked to me. As you notice that he is currently right now vomiting pages.
Osiris, I want it to be known that Spare the Dying has to be cast on a living creature.
He's unconscious until he rolls 3d.
Yeah. Like for that specific spell mechanic wise, yeah.
But if you hit him again, is what we're saying. If you hit him again, which
And he
we're
So
kind
if
of
I
doing that.
hit
Yeah.
the book while
Yeah.
he's unconscious, it will give him a fail on a death saving throw?
Yep.
Who knows?
Because that hasn't happened yet.
That has
So,
not happened yet, metagaming wise.
To me,
We haven't
I don't
seen
think
it yet.
I don't. To my knowledge, that doesn't work. If he is unconscious or whatever, you can bring him back.
Are we still having
I'm
turns, or
separating
is
the
this,
two,
like, free for all right
in
now?
my mind.
Unconscious
mean-
does not equal unlinked in this particular instance. I think
Also,
he actually
just
has
for
to die.
because we're all learning the game mechanic
Yes.
wise. If you get hit while you're unconscious, that is an automatic. First, it's an automatic crit, and if that goes through, that is 2 fails. If you don't flat out die from the damage.
But that didn't happen like the last time, right?
He
didn't get hit
He didn't
Yeah.
get hit again.
We
Oh, I
stopped.
thought it stopped. I didn't.
You hit.
I hit twice.
Yes, but he came back because he got a nat 20.
I see.
Just because mechanics and RPing wise.
But the last time you hit again and you did your flurry, he went down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because they're still linked.
Yes. So, mechanics wise, whatever Osiris is gonna do is what Osiris is gonna do.
Yeah.
Mechanics wise, if he's unconscious, if he gets hit, aka the book gets hit, that it's gonna be an automatic failure for him. If he gets hit 2 times, he's gonna die.
And I can't bring him back from that.
Except as a corpse.
Not even then.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. You might be able
You
to.
can only
That'd be
bring
cool,
him
that
back
could be a
if he has failed 1 or 2 saves. If he fails a 3rd save, you cannot bring him back.
Yeah, he's gone.
Unless you have Revivify.
Which I do not.
But
So we have to wait till he turns a skeleton, then you can bring him back.
but Sonya hasn't told us that that was her thing yet.
No, unless you want to say that.
What was my thing?
That was your agreement, was to bring him back and sever the connection with the book.
Oh.
So, I mean,
Is that-
without knowing that,
Yes, which all these things are valid. And again,
I'm just going
Yeah.
off what my
Yes.
character knows.
yes, exactly.
Is
So
everybody
not-
as
the
you
other
see that
stuff.
Osiris has said that speech, the dragon is kind of waiting. He raises the dagger, the fang again.
So he
What do you
wouldn't
guys-
even know, right?
I want to
Furlong,
levitate the
he
book.
wouldn't know,
No.
like, any of that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
What do you?
I want to fucking levitate the book.
Smart. What are you doing? As you cast levitate, you have a reaction, and an enemy's going through you. If you want to attack it, you can. What are you doing? You have that. What is Osiris thinking? I know it might suck because I know the information.
Mhm.
What will Osiris do? If the book is physically leaving him and floating in the air.
I mean, I'd probably attack it, to be
All right.
honest. So, I mean,
Roll me.
like, because
Yeah.
nobody's told me that the
Yeah.
other stuff's happening.
I understand.
Yeah.
Roll me an attack. What are you doing? One attack.
I'm gonna start talking. be
I'm
like,
gonna say wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Or like, no more attacking. Give us a minute.
9.
Let's see if
Hit,
help
roll me
comes
damage.
or not.
Which it's not a crit, but you fail one save. So bubble that in.
Yeah.
Bones thinks she's being brave and saving Borlong from killing someone, so she.
Are my skeletons still not
8.
physically attached to this fucking book?
You told
They
them
are, but with that levitate, she can actually move all over.
Yeah, but he's still attached.
So they're all just kind of dangling
Yeah.
off the
It's
sides.
the weight,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
So she can
Yeah.
take
I know,
it.
but
Yeah,
we,
no, no.
we are
I mean, we
saying
gotta
stop
play it the
and
way we
stuff.
play.
So.
Yeah. What was your damage?
It was 8.
8. Okay. You bubble that in?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Got it in the head.
How you can concentrate for 1 hour. You can keep it up there? How far up do you want to keep it? Including the skeletons.
10 feet at least.
10, okay. The skeletons are
Mm.
with that, you because of time, you retell them the deals of the arrangement.
I just told them that we need to wait and see if we would get help.
Okay. With that being said, and the book being 10 minutes in the air, does anyone think that they're going to do something to impede the book being levitated 10 feet, or do something before Omni returns?
I'm gonna try to hit the sphere again
Okay. Roll me strength.
because I'm just trying to
Anything
save my
else?
friend. I'm crying
Okay.
too at this point. I
I
want to
do want to message Borlong and tell him to back up.
Okay.
Shit. I don't know if he's gonna listen, but I do want him out of
What'd you get?
shot.
6.
Just yours slightly moves a little bit, I
Yeah.
think.
I'm gonna tell Osiris, bro, chill the fuck out at this point. Like, just
Omni.
I'm aware.
still
I'm
under
aware for
Jericho
why.
looking at me and saying, "Finish the job."
Omni returns, and she has a gold container, like a casket, and has this clear, almost translucent water. Lowered it into the water.
I'm gonna look at Sonya and say, should I? Wouldn't hurt.
Okay. As she looks at you, you touch the
I break the spell.
Okay.
They're just gonna.
bones, and the book sits in the water, and you hear it, "Ah!" and you hear buzzing, and you hear a slight scream as the water is still clear, but whatever is in the book just starts violently moving. No ripples, no bubbles, no nothing. Roll me history and or arcana. I will allow you to roll history or religion. Osiris.
What is religion?
No, only Osiris can roll religion.
Yeah, neither one of those, so it don't matter.
If you want to choose either one. But everyone else, you can either roll me arcana or history.
Everyone else?
Yeah.
I got a
Same.
14.
7 on which one?
I'll go with, I guess, like, religion.
This looks like holy water.
Oh,
Yeah.
14.
I'm gonna go Arcana, and it's 12.
Okay. So, for easy sakes,
Mine was
Arcana's
history.
first. Because, okay, so Arcana's first. 12. Arcana. Okay.
I'll do Arcana.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Damn.
Histories.
17.
14.
I am
You are unconscious.
Yeah.
Thank you. So with the histories, this looks like a very like a golden chalice. This looks more hokey pokey religious medicine than magic. You never heard of this.
Okay.
This doesn't. If you did not see the book convulsing in the water, you would not think this would work. Magic. This is some purified true water. Whatever that means. This is pure, positively infused, healing liquid that is not something you can create easily at all. Keep it here for a day. And when I mean a day, I mean to the second.
No more?
A little bit more won't hurt.
Day and a half.
But at least one day. If you take it out earlier, the bond will not break. Once you do, smash away.
Can do.
We have a dragon to kill.
When we're stronger. Not now.
And
Damn.
with that, we're gonna end the game.
Wow.
On my loophole.
I want to say, guys, yet again.
How many pages?
1, 2, 3 pages, and with a lot of detail on some character sheets.
No, we didn't.
Thank you guys
Yep.
for watching this show.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Oh my!
It'll happen.
I know.
This was good. This was beautiful.
Yeah.
I need to think of a little bit of what XP I'm gonna give you. But thank you guys for watching. As always, this video will be edited, put on YouTube, youtube.com/ADreamProductionFilm. If you like this, subscribe. Give us a sub on follow us on Twitch. Give us a sub on the YouTube. And if you want, you can sub to Twitch. And if you have an Amazon Prime, you can sub for free.
All
And
the subs.
And we get paid a little bit, and then we can use it to pay the electric bills.
Yay,
Light therapy.
Woo! Adult responsibilities.
And maybe the AC.
The other 6 days of the
Oh
and
God,
we
please
need to
the
also
AC.
pay Adobe for like having, and then we also need to pay XSplit. Bye y'all.
Bye.
Adios.